Hello again and welcome to another Mordian Glory live stream. Whew, feels like we're only just doing one of these yesterday. In fact, it was today that the last live stream was technically for me because it was in the bloody morning. So as always guys, quick little sound test whilst I adjust the camera and everything. Can you all hear me? Is the Vox coming through loud and clear? Or is the light of the Astronomicon finally snuffed out? How's it going everyone? Sweet, sweet, refreshing water. Oh man, those of you that were in the stream last night will know what the hell I'm on about there. Oh, nice, thank you, Marco, loud and clear. Absolutely awesome. So, unbelievable, man. People, you know, we were together a mere 12 hours ago, and now we're back again. It's absolutely incredible. I've got plenty of the regulars joining again. Just want to say hi to August, hi to Ash. Hi to Truckin' Joe, hi to Yemen12, hi to Mark Wall, George F, Simon Morris, how you doing Simon? I know Simon in real life, so it's always good to see some IRL people join in as well. So say hi Josh, Mark Wall and Gunther. Hi Gunther, how's it going man? So, a couple of things, just to sort of start off today's stream. Apologies that I was a couple minutes late, but it was because I was uploading a whole suite of new emojis for you guys to use. So anyone who is a channel member, if you go on the emojis, you'll see you've got a shitload more emojis now. We had 4 before, and now we've got 12. So I'm going to put all of those in the chat for you now. Various different sort of guardsman faces. You can read the description for what each one means, so you get an idea. And all that kind of good stuff. I have also changed a couple of them, updated. So the bayonets one, it used to be quite a zoomed out picture and you couldn't really see it. Now I've just zoomed in on the head. And then also, sadly, I can bring it back, but I did get rid of the fucking Xenos one, the Xenos Scum one, because the meme is really good, but it just didn't really work as an emoji. You couldn't really see what it was. So I changed that with the Chad Guardsman, the base Guardsman going, yes! With like the beard, you know, sideways like sort of beard face. So I changed it to that one. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see that there's quite a few cool ones in there now. So you've got plenty of like sort of Giga Chad base ones and stuff. You've got like plenty of like smiles. You've got a couple of like troll faces. I think this one might be my favorite, just the fucking cursed guardsman face. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, loads of cool stuff. So that's why it started a little bit late because I was just finalising all those. So I just wanted to say apologies for that. And then another thing I wanted to say is I have updated a couple of the channel commands. Well, one of the channel commands, I should say. So, for those of you that know, one of the paid channel commands was where I had to like chug down like whatever my drink was, chug down loads of Iron Brew. But after you degenerates totally fucking ruined it yesterday and basically meant that I didn't get any sleep last night because I had to chug down 2 pints of Iron Brew before going to bed. I was slightly concerned that my kidneys were going to give out. So I've changed it slightly. The fun and games are still going to be here, boys. Don't worry. But essentially, now if you do the $5 donate thing, rather than it just be, I've actually given it a special sound alert when it goes off. So it'll be one of two sounds will go off, but you'll either get the Giga Chad theme, it's like da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. So either that one will go off, or the cool bit from the drop from like Legend by Tavaz will go off like dun, 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 dun. So when that goes off, I will either, depending on if I've got Iron Brew, chug down my Iron Brew, or I have actually decided to, rather than Mordian Glory becoming another feeder mukbang bloody, how we say it, stream, I've actually got, there was a great suggestion from some people yesterday, where instead of like, you know, chugging things down and everything and becoming like a feeder stream, I've actually got a couple of free weights next to me, and I've cleared the space behind me as well. So, you know, if it actually goes off, when the Giga Chad noise goes off, today, for example, rather than me chugging something down and making myself feel a bit unwell, I've actually gone for like, you know, do some like Chad sort of exercises kind of thing. Because every guardsman needs to be like hardcore and everything, doesn't he? So awesome. Here we go, boys. Thank you, Trucking Joe. Legend's gone off. Giga Chad moment. Giga Chad moment. Okay, here we go. Ugh. $5. 5 on each arm. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, left arm's not as good. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. See, perfect example. So, you might not get me my kidneys to fail this stream, boys, but you will turn these little noodle arms into total wet spaghetti by the end of the stream. I thought you guys might appreciate that. There's still ways you can utterly abuse Mordian Glory's body, but at least this way it should be for health benefits. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, every guardsman needs to be able to, you know, keep on his exercise, do his fizz regime and all that kind of good stuff. So hopefully that alert went off for you guys. Hopefully it did. Otherwise it'd be a bit weird when I'd start like just getting up and just doing this. But yeah, absolutely. Firstly, thank you, Trucking Joe, obviously for the super chat, man. Thank you for starting the Giga Chad. That's the Giga Chad alert. Thank you for the Giga Chad alert. Obviously you started it with the drinking. Now we're finishing it with the exercise. So it should be pretty fucking good. So there we go. So, gotta have a drop and give me 21. Troll face. Yes, Mark. Well, yes. Absolutely awesome, man. Yeah, George F. Goodbye, Mordia. Hello, Catachan. Yes. Yes, man. So, those of you that saw that alert go up there, I had a custom picture. Now, the custom picture is obviously not on theme with the rest of the overlay, but I can more than happily, you know, have other custom pictures. People want funny things, so I can have. Oh my god! Oh my god! Massive super chat. Oh, Jesus Christ, Navy veteran, you absolute fucking Giga Chad. Veteran guardsman reporting for duty. Hey sir, currently getting my veteran KD cosplay ready for Comic Con here in Sydney, Australia. Hope to send you some glorious pictures. Cannot wait, man. Fucking incredible. Absolute Giga Chad donation going off. Unbelievable. You guys are fucking crazy. What are you doing to yourselves? What are you doing to me? Life-changing amount of money, man. How many bicep curls is that? I don't know, boys. Let's you guys can hear desktop audio, right? So let's fucking I feel like I wasn't originally planning on doing like $1 per fucking curl, but I guess we could have I guess we could put a song on and do a few curls for Navy veteran. All right, let's take a look. What do we want? Let's take I think we need Morty to drop and give us 5. I tell you what, let's go for. I'm gonna be dead by the first hour of this stream, aren't I? Let's just go for like how many I can do in like one round of this. Can you guys hear this? Ooh, loud. Right, let's just. Let me just get the sound right. Ah, that's why it's too loud. 1 minute. Let's balance it out. There we go. Okay, this is for you, Navy veteran. I'm gonna get strong. I'm gonna become a Catachan, I promise. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, this is like 2 minutes left of this song now. How many can I do in 2 minutes before my arms fall off? Keep count, chat. Keep count. 4, 5, 6. Better pace myself. 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, I'm not going to make it. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, there's still 2 minutes left. 1, 2. Oh, my arms are dying off already. I wasn't expecting this many curls to be going off. I've lost count. Boys, I've lost count. I think that's about 10. I think that's about 10. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. There's still another minute to go. I'm sweating. It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh. Reject Slanesh. Embrace the Emperor. Reject Primaris. Embrace Firstborn. Oh. I'm going to have to give up in a minute. No. I have to push through. Opposite. What's the opposite of a fucking mukbang channel, boys? My form is probably totally off. I definitely shouldn't have put this much weight on. I've not done weights in fucking forever. Oh my god, my arms! I'm so unfit! It's like 10 seconds left. 2 at the same time. I feel like... Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Oh my God. Navy veteran. Oh, you fucking mad lad. You absolute mad lad. I hope my noodle arms are going to be... I'm going to fucking... I only had a shower like fucking 20 minutes ago. I'm going to need another one. Oh my God, boys. There we go. That's the theme of today's stream. How am I going to paint? How am I going to paint when my arms are like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, the Catachad. How's it going, man? This stream is for you, bro. It's a Catachan themed stream today. It's a Catachan themed stream. Oh my God. Nick, I wasn't expecting this when I joined. Concern. It's the Giga Chad stream today, boys. It's the Giga Chad stream. Navy veteran just help you getting them dice rolling arms ready. Go get them natural sixes. Yeah, I mean, if you've got like fucking mega guns, you should just be rolling hammer for the Emperor like every single time, right? Absolutely incredible. Just want to say though, Navy veteran, like, I know it's a lot of fun and everything, but huge mad respect, dude, for the very generous super chat. Fucking absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, man. Good luck with your Caden cosplay. I would absolutely love to see it, man. Get some pictures of it, send it in. I'm more than happy to like show it off on the channel. Obviously, if you're comfortable with that and everything, I can cut your face out on that if you want me to, because I appreciate, you know, internet anonymity and stuff like that is still pretty important. But yeah, absolutely mad lad. Fucking 07 in the chat for Navy veteran. Absolutely incredible. And I also want to say huge thank you to August Varney for the super chat. Workout, diet, self-improvement channels for Discord. Yes. Absolutely, they need to be like the company rec room, or the what would you call it? I guess rec room's kind of it. Fizz time, absolutely incredible. Oh my God, massive thank you to Twilight for the incredible super chat. Drink more Iron Brew. It's still the same day for me since the previous stream. You've got to drink more if incorrect. So I actually don't have any more Iron Brew to drink. I've got water, but. If what we're going for today, Twilight, is if rather than drinking and becoming a mukbang stream, we're doing a Giga Chad Catachan stream today. So every time the $5 Giga Chad noise goes off, then I do like loads of like curls or press ups, or I'll do some if my arms start dying, I'll do some fucking star jumps. I'll run on the spot, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You guys have got you guys have put all this sugar into my body, so now you got to fucking make me burn it off, boys. That's how it works, man. That's how it fucking works. Oh my God, it's so hot. I'm so thirsty. Right. Yemen 12. Fitness and guide exercises. Strack and big abs for everyone. Even Admet will get their bionics bulky. Do squats and push-ups. Do not fear the Emperor's with you. Hey, squats is a good one. Squats are good. Never skip leg day, am I right? Never skip leg day. Twilight. Oh, Fit MG. Got to be ready for the guard. Absolutely, man. Got to be ready. Right. Tom's son, I used my super chats for this paycheck last night. Absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I've had some incredible super chats over the last few days. It's been very humbling. You guys know that I like to keep things light and breezy and everything, but at the same time I also have to, you know, sometimes it's right to bring it down a level and just be like, you know, mad respect. No giddiness, no anything, like just some serious, just like mad respect, man. So for all the super chats, all the mega super chats, all the giga super chats, just absolutely incredible, boys. You're absolutely fantastic. Simon, what the fuck have I just tuned into, Mr. Motivator? Hey man, today it's the Catachan stream today, boys. Catachan stream. Instead of the $5 Mr. Mordian Glory mukbangs himself and fucking chugs down Iron Brew. Today, it's if you give a $5 super chat, the Giga Chad noise will go off. Giga Chad will appear on the screen, and Mordian will be getting fit today. Because if I'm gonna be working from home now, if this is gonna be my full-time gig, which it's looking like it's gonna be possible, boys. Yes, thank you so much to everyone who supports me. Then I need to stay fit, because if I don't stay fit, I'll quickly become like that guy from Blade. You know, the really big vampire from Blade that just sits there and becomes like an absolute Slaneshi degenerate. And we don't want to be a Slaneshi degenerate, boys. We want to be a base guardsman. That's what we want to do. Maybe Vetri will be a Royal Marine by the end of the stream, lol. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. Whenever I like get into like a gym phase, which is not very often. Let's be absolutely honest here, boys. I'm not some sort of gym rat. But sort of once a year, you get that sort of thing where, oh God, I'm a useless piece of shit. I need to get out there, do exercise. And either I'll go running for a few weeks or whatever, and then the motivation goes. You know, just normal human shit. I always like watching that video, Pumping Iron by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that scene, it's like a 1 minute scene where it's like, the pump is better than coming. Like, I'm coming all the time. It's such a cringe scene. It's so good though. Oh my god. Oh my god. August, at Mordian Glory, in regards to cavalry list from yesterday, just imagine the look of someone's face when they thought they were facing guard, and that starts getting something said. Absolutely, man. Ultra fucking based move there. Giga based move. Absolutely love it. Oh my god, Tricky Joe, at MG, wait, we got it to burn off you. We've got to burn it off you. Challenge accepted, puts NCO Howard. Gotta do some fizz, get over there. What's the knife hand like? Your knife hand, like universal. Is it like, do you put the thumb down for the knife hand or the thumb up? If you like the thumbs down, it's like, over there. Knife hand, over there. Absolutely awesome. Oh, incredible. Twilight, MG, in light of 2.0 being released tomorrow, what is your favourite horse House of Legion? Death Guard. Just like the colour scheme. I think the dirty green and white looks absolutely incredible. So yeah, Death Guard for sure. Ash, good news about the job, MG. Got an email today scheduling an interview next week. Application window hasn't even closed yet, so that seems to bode well for me. Yes, man. Yes, man. Go get him. Go get him, Gazman. Absolutely fantastic. Go for it. Oh my god. We got a super chat from Trucking Joe. Giga chat's up there. 10 times Starmans. They are star jumps, but when you jump, but you say star when you jump. Okay, I mean I can do. I'm gonna have to take the headset off so I don't like rip it out. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Starman! Starman! Oh, fuck, I almost fell over. I don't know how many I've done. Let's say that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hopefully that was what you meant. Hopefully that's what you meant. Giga Chad, boys. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to be very fit by the end of this stream, boys. Fit. It's like, how did you get so fit, Mordian? It's like, well, I did live streaming. Apparently that gets you super fit, boys. Oh my god. Don't worry, I just caught the back of my foot. That was all. Oh. By the way, I am no professional exercise. I am no professional exercise expert. So if anyone has any tips on like form or anything like that, please feel free to share it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking. Let me tell you, boys, it's stanky in this room now with all the fucking exercise sweat going off. I didn't be in a hot day. Gonna have to stay hydrated today. Hydro homies, gonna have to stay hydrated today. Simon Evans, worried face. I think. See, Simon, you need to get on the channel membership, dude, because then you could do the real worried face. You can be like this. Oh my god, it's absolutely cursed. There you go. That's what you need to do, Simon. You need to get on the real cursed face. I did 1 push-up every time GW shafted guard. Yeah. I love that meme, man. Love that meme. How did you get so fat? I did 1 push-up every time GW shafted guard. Incredible, boys. Incredible. Oh, my God. Chucky Joe, my kids fear the knife hand. Absolutely incredible. Chucky Joe, absolutely incredible, man. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for destroying my body both internally and externally now. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Right, should we get on with some fucking painting, boys? Some fucking paintings. Stephen, how did you get so buff? Oh, I just did what super chat paid me to do. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Right. Let's fucking go. So, you guys know that I'm not the best paint or anything like that. This is very much a chill and paint and all that kind of good stuff. I actually have very, very low painting aspirations today. I just want to get the silver finished on this tank. I've done the blue. As you guys can see, I've been busy since the last painting stream. I've done the blue and silver on nearly every tank. And by the end of the stream, I'd like to do blue and silver. Trucky Joe, where's the Krieg emoji? Oh, I haven't got one yet. But I can add, when YouTube, the more channel members I get, the more emojis I can add. So I can just add it in the next wave. I've added as many as I can add at the moment. But I can add it in the next wave. Krieg emoji, Valhalla emoji. To be fair, boys, I've kind of just, I was just saying, like, what I'd be kind of open to do is if people want to send me emojis and I can use them, you see. So if you want to send me an emoji, if you want to make an emoji and send it to me, absolutely incredible. Obviously, if I can use it, I will use it. If it's something like inappropriate, I can't use it, of course. But what I would say is all the emoji has to be is 480 pixels by 480 pixels. That's it. And obviously, bear in mind, you've seen the size of the emojis in chat, right? It's going to have to be clear. So if you're doing like a face emoji, like a Krieg face emoji or a Hannah face emoji or anything like that, just bear in mind, you basically just want the head. Don't have even like the shoulders or anything like that. Just have the head and then it's clear. Anything else and it won't be very clear. So there you go. If people want to send me some custom emojis next time, I think it's if we reach 75 channel members, then it gives me a few more emojis. I wonder if I can find it. I can't find it off there sort of quickly. But yeah, that's just how it works. Okay, let me just close a few things and let's tilt the camera down. There we go, boys. A bit of a jaunty angle there for the webcam. I think I'm stretching it a bit much. There we go. Whew. So let me just get under here so there's not too many Morning Glory crotch shots. I normally wear a medium. I'm wearing a large t-shirt today just because it's sort of the one that I've got left over. But you can tell it's sort of hanging off me a bit. But that's just so you guys know this is kind of like the size of the large ones and stuff when you buy them off like the merch store and everything. Okay, let's fucking go, boys. Right, this here, good. Where's my little paint palette thing? Here it is. Because I am a let me get rid of the old silver on there. There we go. Probably, Simon Morris is probably in the chat looking at me like he's just digging it out with his fingernails like a fucking savage. He should be using some sort of special tool. Simon's one of the better painters that I know. Oh my god. Loving the angle of the dangle. Nice. Right. Yes, because I don't use GW. I'm moving away from Citadel paints, to be honest, boys. I'm moving away from them. And he says that as he can't find the paints that he does need. That's because I've already got them out. There you go. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Army Painter and Vallejo these days, although I'm almost running out of fucking silver. I think I've got another... I won an Army Painter starter set at some point, so I think I've got one of those hanging around. There we go, bit of plate mail, nice and bright. I like plate mail for my Mordians because I like to think they've got really like bright shiny weapons. Here we go, absolutely awesome. Here we go. I'm loving the use of the new emojis, man. I'm loving the use of the new emojis. Absolutely incredible. Ash, hey MG, do you do anything special to denote rank for your guard and tanks? No, to be honest. And the reason is because I'm often always mixing and matching units and stuff. And sometimes I want a tank to be a tank commander, sometimes I won't. What I tend to do is, so if I've got like a guy sticking out of the turret, then he might be a tank commander, but it's not guaranteed. Do you know what I mean? So, let's keep going. I've got to get all these tanks done and another one by not this weekend, next weekend. So we're gonna have to be doing a few more painting streams, I think, boys. Now, just to be absolutely clear, and again, you guys know I'm not a hard sell person. It's just to make people aware. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on chat as much as I can. But if I've got my head down and I miss what you want to say, just if I miss it, don't be afraid to spam the chat a little bit. And when you see me sort of reading through chat again, feel free to copy and paste what you put there again. So there you go. Or at me. If you're at it, it gets highlighted in. It gets highlighted in yellow. So there you go. Just a couple of ways. I mean, if you want a super chat, obviously do, but I don't want you guys to think that that you have to do it that way, because I appreciate not everyone everyone wants or can super chat. So, and I'm not fucking greedy or anything like that, boys. I'm not fucking greedy. Only thing I'm greedy for is more guardsman models. Always more guardsman models. There we go. Yeah, so this is actually not an official. If you probably can't see it, but that's like the old school heavy bolter on the side, and then I lost one of the heavy bolters. So that's actually one just from the heavy weapon team that I cut up and put on the side. I think these ones are glued in, you see, so I can't twist them to get around. It's a little bit annoying, but just means I have to be a bit more careful. Normally I'd pull the sponsons out a bit so that I could get around the side of them and get both sides better, but can't do it with these ones. They're glued into position. Foolish. I think this was a second-hand tank, to be fair. I think it used to have one heavy flamer on one side and then a heavy bolter on the other side, and obviously that's not legal in any sense of the game, so I like chopped it off and put this other heavy bolter on. But I think the person that I got it from glued them in place. Either that or it's the spray painters dried them into place. There we go. Nice. It is boiling hot today, boys, but it's good. It's been cold for too long. It's been cold for too long. That's a bit of silver there, very nice. That's drying. Where else? Yeah, let's do the exhaust silver. We've got a bit of green I need to fill in down there as well. Fair. I paint one of the stripes to the side of the tracks red on my commanders with 2 on my senior commanders. Very nice. Very nice. Yemen 12, what is the most fun to paint model you ever did? That's a really, really, really good question. I actually really enjoyed painting those Crusaders I got from Halcyon Miniatures. They were really, really fun. And I absolutely find it incredibly just relaxing to paint Mordians at this point because it's pretty much all muscle memory. So probably one of those two. Models that I actually found difficult and annoying to paint with the old school 3rd edition Stormtroopers. Molds are the sculpts look amazing, but they're actually really all over the place and not that great to paint. But they look good once they're done. There you go. Excellent. Potato06, late but made it. No worries, man. Good to see you in the chat, bro. Keeping that stream streak intact. Oh shit, I've got a bit of silver on there. I didn't want it. I'll have to go over it with green at the end. My arms are definitely already a bit noodly from the Giga chat super chats. From the Giga Chad super chats. What I was going to say, boys, before is, you know, it's when Giga Chad came up, the face for Giga Chad came up. I can actually have because it's not on theme, obviously, and I don't know what you guys think is better, to be on theme with the overlay or not worry about it too much, but I can actually have custom pictures for all of the different super chats that go up. So the $1, the $2, the $5, all that kind of stuff. So if you think it would look cooler for me to have different clips from Starship Troopers or Warhammer stuff or anything like that, or the pictures, I can have other pictures come up. Hopefully it'll look alright even if it's not on theme, but it depends what you guys think would look better. I think at first I was a bit hesitant because I wanted to keep things on brand, but looking at the Giga Chad one, I think it fits in quite nicely actually. But yeah, happy to see what sort of stream thinks. I think you guys will probably say, "Oh, best to have it guard themed," which I kind of get. Oh man. What a start to the stream, boys! What a start to the stream. Absolutely incredible. Got myself nice and I felt a little bit knackered this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what, I was having so much fun last night. I just was like, screw it, I'll stream for another hour and all that kind of good stuff. But I felt a little bit knackered this morning. But after doing that exercise, it's weird. Exercise makes you feel less tired, I find. It's kind of like a juxtaposition, like a paradox or something. Even though you're doing more stuff, you feel less tired. It's kind of weird. I'm no scientist, though. No, so I couldn't tell you why it is that way. Probably to do with something adrenaline seems a bit extreme, but endorphins maybe? Hear a lot about endorphins these days, don't you? Let's take a look. Now we're painting your silver plants blue. I love that scene from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Everyone else was taking the piss of him. I was like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I think the new colour looks better. See, nowadays they probably would actually use Warhammer models, but back in the day they just used generic figurines. Okay, gonna poke my head up in a second and look at chat again. Yeah, awesome. Feet pics, someone's asking for. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. John, so I'm late. No worries, man. You're not late. Not really that late at all. We're only half an hour in. So there you go. Not too bad. I'm having a chill one today, mate. We're having a chill one today. I think if I do I think if I ever do, because the thing is, like, I was thinking of having, just to, like, so you guys can sort of have a little peek behind the curtain, see what's going through the mind of the Mordian. And I was thinking of, like, doing these different timings for streams. I didn't fully appreciate that if I did, like, a big old evening stream and then the next day did a fucking day stream, it's almost like there's not a big enough break. Now, I don't know. I think it might knacker me out a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. You know, you can always find a bit more energy. But I'm not sure. I don't want to, you know, saturate the market, shall we say. So I'm thinking probably stream 3 days a week. And then that...
Squad ready for
oh, man. Massive thank you to Jarl Grimnar for the... for becoming a channel member. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, man. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. See my hat to man. Thank you for doing your part. Would you like to know more? Click the join button down below and do your part for Emperor and Imperium. Absolutely incredible. 60 members, boys. 60 members. The original channel goal was 25. Thanks to some absolutely fantastic support, we've now got a channel goal of 100 members by the end of the month. If we achieve that, then it's going to be pretty awesome. I feel like in order to help motivate myself and, you know, the community and everything, which sounds a bit of a wanky way of putting it. Don't read too much into it, boys. I'm doing two things at once and I can't multitask. But in order to, like, if we get to, like, motivate the community is the wrong way of putting it. To celebrate it. That's the word I was thinking of. Motivate, celebrate. Jesus Christ. To celebrate the community, like, getting up to, like, 100 channel members. I should do something epic. What do you think would be some cool suggestions for, like, celebrating 100 channel members in a month, boys? What do you think would be some good, like, a good sort of way of doing it? Yao, you're recently joined channel. What do you think? What do you think would be a good way of celebrating reaching 100 channel members? That would be, you know, absolutely incredible, man. Awesome. Yeah, you have access to all the cool emojis now, bro. I don't know if you've seen them, but now if you when you're, like, chatting away, mate, you've got access to all of these cool emojis. So when you're in chat and everything, and there's loads of other, like, little bits you get as well. So feel free to spam the shit out of them. Feel free to spam the shit out of them. Oh yeah, nice Apocalypse game. Good suggestion there, Tom. Very good suggestion there. Nice. And what do other people think? Do we agree with Tom? Do we have other ideas? What are your thoughts? Tell me your secrets, Aurak. Obey my commands, Aurak, or something. Ah, we've got a little bit of silver here. I think I'm ready to get a fan for this room. But I'm worried that the mic's going to pick up the fan noise, but I'm sure I can figure out a way of cancelling out background noise and everything. So much easier to learn, like, well, not easier, so much more able. It's still just difficult, but you can do it. Easier to get to find you, like, techniques and stuff, like videos and everything when you've got a bit more time to do it. I've made more progress in the last couple of months on the channel than I have in the first 7 years, and that's because I'm able to give it the time it deserves now, the time that you guys deserve. I'm going to take a little peek at chat in a second when I've just done a bit more silver to see what some 100 channel member ideas we've got going on, boys. I agree with Tom. A live bat rep, nice. Blow up a Baneblade, awesome. Love me an Apocalypse game, thanks y'all. Yemen 12, if you have 2 per save, they need Melt or Bright Lance. Oh, it's a different thing. To get make you have a 5 per save, then... Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. If you have a 2 per save, they need Melter or Bright Lance to make you have a 5 per save. And then a save buff or counters lighting covering will be good if you could make it for some invent. Yeah, that is pretty good. August, Battlefleet Gothic. I don't have any Battlefleet Gothic models, but I have the video game, so I could do that. Music video, that's a good one. Yeah, could do a music video. Trevor, all your Astra Militarum versus your brother's armies. That could cool. Yeah, nice. Like a brother v brother. Yes. All very good ideas, boys. All very good ideas. Hey, maybe we should I could gather all the ideas up, put them in a poll, and then the members can decide. Or is that maybe me passing off my responsibilities a little bit too much? Maybe I should just be like, no, I shall make a decision. I don't know. I think people do prefer to be kept involved, though. That's my instinct on this whole thing. Right, I think this is like a little power container thingy. So let's paint this up silver as well. Oh, where did you put the power cell, Dave? Oh, I just stuck it on the back of the Russ. Did you put it in any like storage box or anything? Nah, I just hoofed it on the back. I'm sure it'll be fine. This little power coil thing that I painted silver. Is that not going to explode, mate? Nah, it'll be alright. It's on the back of the Russ. Commissars is there. Unstoppable, invincible tanks of the Imperium. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. There we go. I think I need a bit more silver already. Absolutely slopping it on. There we go. Incredible. Painting stream for the win. I just want to say, boys, thank you to everyone who's suggested some ideas for 100 subscriber ideas. I realised I didn't actually say thank you. Massive thank you to everyone who put some ideas in. I actually really liked all of them. Apocalypse is like a classic one, isn't it? But then going like some kind of old school game is like interesting as well. So there's loads of different ideas that we can do, and don't necessarily need to just do one. You could put like the little bank of ideas together, and then as we reach each channel goal, as we break through each channel goal, we can tick another one off the list of ideas, can't we? So like, it doesn't have to. This is what I've sort of learned recently. It doesn't always have to be either or. It can be and. Why pick one if you can do both? Do both. Why pick one? That's like a life lesson. A little bit of Mordian wisdom there for you, or Mordian insight. If a tree falls in the forest but no one is around, does it make a sound? Yes, it does, because the Emperor is always around. That's how you answer that question. That's how you get your extra grog ration in the Imperial Navy, or your 1 minute of time off in the Imperial Guard. That's how the Commissar gives you your little weekend pass. You answer that question like that, boys. The Emperor is everywhere. I'm going to paint that silver as well, because I may make it look a bit like a power core. Oh, I made it so there's a big little silver barrel on the back. So we'll see how it goes. Awesome. Let's take a look. Adeptus Titanicus is fun. Nice. 400 members. Rebrand for one stream. Descend into chaos. Interesting. Like it. Mark Qual. Aeronautical Imperialis is a fun game. I'm afraid to get into it. I've actually got Aeronautical Imperialis. Well, I say my brother's got it, but we share a lot of the game systems together. So yeah, absolutely. Yemen 12. Sorry, I feel like I've missed a couple of things here. But the Blobber Sisters, one problem. Guard and Imperial Fists. Any squad with nades are even worse against Death Crunchers. Yeah. Horde Sisters is an interesting army, but I think it's not quite as good as Horde Guard. Massive thank you to JC for buying the double XL mouse pad and another item as well. Absolutely fantastic, man. Thank you for and the Game Broke Before the Guard t-shirt. Massive thank you, JC, for buying some Mordian Glory merch. I don't push the merch that much, boys, but if you're interested in getting some of these sweet Mordian Glory threads, check out the merch store. It's down in the description below. Get yourself a cool t-shirt and all that kind of good stuff. There you go. That's as much of a hard sell that I'm going to do. Right. Any more silver on this cheeky chap, or are we on the second layer of silver? I mean, they'll be silver, but I'll do their silver layer because I need to do the black bit first. That's fine. No, so cool. I've got something cool to show you guys, right? So I'm going to be, in the beginning of next month, I'm going to be running another bolt action tournament, right? And rather than giving out, like, because it's a team game, so it's Axis versus Allies, rather than giving out, like, prize support, I'm going to actually, and I did this at the last one as well, I'm going to give out some medals. So I've got some of the cool medals have arrived, so I'll get them out for you guys to see. So there's kind of like 5 prizes that's up for sale. You've got, so the winning team everyone gets the winning team gets a certificate, but the person with the most points overall, the best general, gets a replica Victoria Cross, which is pretty cool. So that's like the best general, man. And then we've got one for, this is like essentially second place, where it's like if you get like the most points, if you get a lot of points, but you lose the most men, then you get like the Star of the Soviet Union, the Red Star of the Soviet Union, because the Soviets lost a lot of men, but they did obviously help win the war massively. And then I've got, it's not arrived yet, but, you know, wooden spoon is a purple heart, which is cool. But then I've got tank case, so for the person who gets the most tank kills over the course of the weekend, gets a cool little Prussian iron cross. Now, I was very careful because I don't want it to be controversial or anything. Obviously, these are all replicas, but this is not like a World War II iron cross. This is a Prussian iron cross, so there you go. Not too controversial that way. It even says 1870 on the back. You guys won't be able to see the detail, probably, but it even says 1870 on the back, so there we go. And then what I'm running, what I'm running as well is you also get the most sporting prize, which is a copy of one of Mark Felton's books. And anyone who hasn't watched any Mark Felton, seriously go and check his videos out. Absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit of an in joke in our group. We have the Mark Felton meme in our bot action group. So someone wins a copy of Mark Felton's book. I'm probably going to change that one out to like a medal of like gallantry or something, you know, civilian medal of gallantry or something like that. The most sporting. But the other one that we've got, which we're running for this event, is people can pay like an extra tenner, and there's no profit in that. It cost me a tenner to get these. People can pay an extra tenner, and they get a little campaign medal. So everyone, so because the medals are quite coveted, you know, people really wanted to win them at the last event. So what I did is like, if you want to pay a tenner, I'll order you a campaign medal, and you can wear that at the event. So it's totally optional. I didn't make it mandatory, so it's like, just, you know, pay me the cost of the medal and I'll order it for you and have it on the day. And this is the Italian star, because the campaign that I'm doing is soft underbelly for World War II. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, just thought I'd show you. I thought I'd show those off because I thought you guys would find that really, really cool. Anyway, little interlude. Back to the painting. Nice, man. Mark Felton in the house. Awesome. Awesome. What have we got here? Ash, get a multiplayer Dawn of War game where we play guard against Tide of Orcs. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Nice. Nice. Incredible, yeah. Xanthal, there's a one-to-one correlation between Horse Sister players and people with muscle women harem fantasies. You think you're being subtle. You're not. We know. Absolute degeneracy. Absolute degeneracy. Mark Felton in the house. Yeah, man, absolutely. Yao, got real iron crosses in my other half mother's family, German from her iron father. Fair, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you had to be a pretty hard bastard to get an iron cross, didn't you? So, it depends. Obviously, it's not always ideal what regime you get it under, but at the end of the day, you had to do something pretty fucking gnarly to get one, didn't you? Didn't get one, didn't you? So, fair play to those boys that did earn them. I don't want anyone to take that as like an endorsement or anything. It's just being like a fair assessment there. You've got to be careful. I know some of you guys probably think I'm overly careful with this kind of stuff, but you do have to be careful with it on YouTube and stuff when you're talking about that kind of stuff. They are pretty careful about it. So I know it might seem a little bit wanky when I'm like, oh yeah, no opinion on that and all that kind of stuff, but you kind of have to as a content creator, because YouTube, they don't necessarily, there's a lot of community rules, and I'll challenge anyone to know all of them off the top of their head. You know what I mean? You don't want to get caught out by something. It's why when I talk about like 3D printing and stuff, I have to be careful and say I don't really endorse it or anything like that, because it might be fine, like legally to talk about it, but it might be against YouTube community rules, or don't want to. If GW slaps me or something, I can't really fight it. So I know it seems a bit wanky, boys, but hopefully you understand. I gotta CYA, gotta cover your ass. In this case, gotta cover my ass. Second layer of plate mail, making these heavy bolters super duper fucking bright and shiny. These Mordians keep their weapons in good condition. So the vibe I'm going with these tanks, boys, is because these are kind of old ones, and they're also kind of battered as fuck. Like the models themselves are physically battered, and even when I stripped the paint off, there was still loads of little bits of paint on them. The vibe I'm going for is that these are really old, like venerable tanks. The Mordians have been like keeping in service for ages, and they're kind of like, yeah, the Mordians do their best. They want everything to be like bright and shiny and awesome, but at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do when a tank's been in service maybe for like 20, 30 years, right? So what I've got is like all the weapons and stuff are going to be like bright and shiny and everything, but all of like the little marks and stuff of the tanks, I'm just going to say it's literally like battle damage that they've repainted it and everything to keep the tank looking nice and shiny, but at the end of the day, there's loads of battle damage on these tanks, which looks really, really cool. Here we go. Look at that laser cannon, boys. That's a big... This is an old school laser cannon. Proper big laser cannon. I'm loving it. Oh my god. So cool. I get such a warm fuzzy feeling when I'm playing guard. It's so much fun. Nice. So therapeutic as well. So relaxing. You just feel the cares of the world slipping off your shoulders with every single paint stroke, man. I don't know about you guys, but I used to come home from work, and and obviously I'd like make dinner and everything, and then first thing I'd do is I'd get on and start painting some, painting some minis, or doing some stuff for the channel. And the missus would be like, how the hell can you go to work all day and then like get home and just do another thing which requires like concentration and productivity? She's like, why don't you just give yourself an afternoon off? Why don't you just give yourself a weekend off? Why don't you just give yourself a day off? Give yourself an hour off. And I'm like, this is my hour off. This is what I like doing. This is how I roll, man. This is how I unwind. But I have this weird thing. It's probably a psychological thing. I definitely got this from my dad. Because my dad, do you have those things where it might not be your dad, or it might be your parent or your guard, just someone in your life. Could be your missus, could be your brother, could be anyone, but they say something to you and it literally lodged itself in your psyche. And it stays with you for the rest of your life. In a good way, not in a horrible way, like when someone scars you, not like that. Mentally or physically. I mean, like, it stays with you. It's like it unlocks a level in your brain, and your brain's like, yes, I must remember this. This is key life knowledge. And I remember my dad said to be like, you can't have a single day go past without doing something productive. You've always got to be doing something. Because if you don't, like, you just, you've only got a limited time on this earth. So, you spend every minute doing something. And so that really, really stuck with me. I don't know exactly how he said it. That's me paraphrasing it massively. He said that to me when I was a kid. But it really, really stuck with me. And so I can't have a day go past where I don't do something, even if it's literally pick up a paintbrush and do a single dab of paint on something. I've got to have something to show for it at the end of the day, boys. But that's how, if I don't, I feel anxious. I feel like, oh, for fuck's sake, I've not done something there. I've wasted my day or something. Now, it is important to have time off as well, because otherwise you do burn out. And I am the kind of person that burns themselves out if I'm not careful. Like, utterly can be at risk of doing that. But I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys have that urge where you've got to do something every day? You've got to be productive, or does that shit not bother you at all? Like, there's no right or wrong answer here, boys. It's literally just having it's like a little just sort of sharing session, life's lesson set, life sort of sharing lesson. Who would have thought Mordian Glory live streams could be so fucking deep, boys? Who would have thought? It's good. This is it. It's just like people just sit. I don't think people do it enough anymore. People don't just like sit and talk as much anymore, do they, guys? Oh shit. Old school Papa, damn hard as hell. My old man is a workaholic. Yeah, Juan. Yeah, my dad is as well. Mum is absolutely massive workaholic. John, hey MG, so I only just thought of this, but could you actually get 3 tank cases by trading the Warlord trait for the Scion strat? No, I don't think you can. I can't remember exactly why, but it specifically says your Warlord, when you're determining the trait for like your Warlord, and the Scion strat doesn't give you an extra Warlord. It gives you a model that can take a Warlord trait, but they don't count as a Warlord. I think something like that. Tom, I need to start doing something every day. I end up sitting and reading a lot. Hey, reading is important. Here's the thing. Reading is really important. I don't read enough, Tom. In fact, if anything, I think you're doing a very good thing reading, because reading sounds bullshit, right? It sounds like a platitude, but reading is very important for expanding your mind, and it's very easy, it's going to sound crazy, to forget how to read. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to forget how to read, but what I mean is like it's very easy to get out of the habit of just absorbing knowledge, right? It's very easy to get out of the habit of that. So if you can keep that skill, and it is a skill just to be able to sit there and just fucking read. you can keep that skill. It's actually really, really, really valuable. I've kind of lost that skill now. And as much as I love audiobooks, and I listen to audiobooks every single day, it is not the same as just fucking reading. As sitting down, opening a fucking book, leafing through the paper, and absorbing the info. It's not the fucking same. So it's actually really, 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 really good. So don't put yourself down for saying reading. I would class reading as doing something productive. You know, when I was like looking at setting up all these different things for the channel recently, some days all I did was fucking read articles and stuff to learn how to do it. If you're gaining knowledge, you're doing something important. So yeah, reading is very important, man. August, at Mordian Glory, Battlefleet Gothic miniatures are very easy to print. I could make fleets for you and your mates, and you could all dive into the world of naval combat. Hey, man, that'd be absolutely fucking awesome, dude. Me and my mates have always had a bit of... Where's I missed a bit of silver here. We've always had a bit of a soft spot for Battlefleet Gothic, so that would be absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely fucking incredible. I think we just go down the classic route of like Chaos versus like Imperial Navy or something. That'd be kind of like that's how I've always thought of Battlefleet Gothic. Although I kind of like the idea of like fighting against the Tau Navy as well, because apparently they're kind of unique the way they play in Battlefleet Gothic. But apparently also they're kind of awful, as they are in every tabletop game, to like fight against. Their rules are really frustrating. But I've not played it myself. Okay. Gotta do a bit more silver. Yeah. Yeah. Second layer of silver, boys. Almost got the silver done on this already, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. Dun, 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 dun. I love that song. I only recently learned about that kind of like hard bass music and stuff, but it's very inspiring. Really, really helps you keep going when you're doing exercise and stuff. It's crazy. It just taps into something. Did I do the second layer on that? I feel like I've missed a bit. There we go. Second layer done now. So just the weird power cell thing. Pretty sure it's in the Battle of Macragge box set. There we go. Do that and then I can look up and do a bit more chatting. There we go. Nice. Nice. Painting, painting. I love painting, painting. I love painting. That's funny. Although some people might get that reference. What reference is that, boys? It doesn't say painting in the actual. I'm paraphrasing it. All right, silver done. Nice. Trevor, grandfather used to say Rome's not built in a day, but was built by every day. Yeah, very true. Very, very true, man. L1011 TriStar, good to see you in the chat, bro. Why do you even need to print Battlefleet Gothic models? Just use Legos. Indistinguishable. Spray black, dry brush gunmetal. Yeah, man. That's funny. Well, it's an interesting point, isn't it? Why do we pay for Warhammer models? Why do we pay for Warhammer models? You could literally get a piece of paper, write the stats on it, and have like, you know, and have like 10 circles to represent the 10 guardsmen. Every time you take a wheel, you just do a cross through a circle. You could do that. It wouldn't look as good, obviously, on the tabletop, but you don't, you know, technically you don't have, you know, you can play Warhammer and all you need is a codex and a stack of paper. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, but you know, that is actually, it's kind of true at the same time. But I don't think it's not the same, is it, man? We all know why you can't do it like that. We all know why. August, I've wanted to run a narrative campaign in the style of old school Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest. Fight in space and on the ground as needed, moving your battle groups around the galactic board. Yeah, that's really cool, man. We're on the same wavelength there, dude. I've often thought that'd be a really good way of... that'd be a really cool thing to do in like 40k as well. Like, have a proper narrative campaign. Now, here's an interesting thing. The Warlord Games, the people that make bolt action, recently released a game called Combined Arms, where their naval game, their plane game, and bolt action, their ground game, all get tied together under like what you've just described there, August. And it's so cool. Like, they give you all these little tokens and a little map to play around and all this kind of cool stuff. It's really, really, really cool. So GW, I think you could take that box set and probably adapt the rules for 40k. That would be, I think that'd be really, really, really cool. GW should definitely do something like that. Definitely like, have little kill teams in there as well. You know, little kill team missions, not just the big games, and then have like apocalypse missions in there as well. GW needs to do something like that. It doesn't need to be like a huge box. It literally could just be a book, like a map. Because they used to do those little tile maps, didn't they? They could do them again. Books, maps, all that kind of cool shit. And they just need to keep it affordable. If they make it 100 quid, no one's going to buy it. It should be 30 quid, and it comes with all the tokens and everything you need. Like almost like Settlers of Catan style board where you can mix things up. I mean, you could use a Settlers of Catan board to do it yourself, couldn't you? You could. Interesting, nice. Maybe that's something I should look into. I've got Settlers of Catan. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Tom, I am planning on doing a campaign with air and ground comp with supply lines. Awesome, man. Yes. Check out the Warlord one. You might get it might be helpful. August, I had everything made for it too. A whole sector map, law and rules for each planet, and a perk list people could buy from as well. So that's really, really cool. Here's the thing though, you could do it on tabletop, but you could also do it in like on a computer as well, couldn't you? You could have it like that. That'd be kind of interesting. George F, with the new CP changes and guard secondaries, could you maybe do some stream of conscious aircraft on making 15 to 18 sentinels over a ground combat table? Sorry, I've read two things. That 15 sentinels in a list somewhat competitive. I mean, 15 to 18 sentinels. You got to give up max, bring it down. New CP changes. I mean, 15 to 80 sentinels is pretty hardcore. How many? Depends what weapons you give them. I mean, it's a bit of a can wall, isn't it? But how durable is it? That's the question. Indeed. Well, my initial thoughts on it is that it's definitely a theme list. It would probably do quite well. In terms of secondaries, though, you're not going to enjoy Inflexible Command. You're looking at boots on the ground and the expunge data one. I think the way I'd do it is I'd use the Sentinels as another like sort of like move thing, and I'd be using like go recon and everything on them. Oh man, massive thank you to August for the super chat. No need to make it yourself. I can just send it. Oh man, incredible. Yeah, absolutely. Like that'd be really, really awesome. That'd be, you know, I know I said no one to be. Yeah, it's. No, I mean, I'm not. You know, I obviously want you to keep tipping, August. Don't you know? Let's be honest. Let's be real here. But at the same time, you said you weren't going to tip anymore. You said you weren't going to tip anymore. Yeah, man. Really, just huge thank you for super chat, dude. I really, really appreciate it, man. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you. Yeah, like when the Discord and everything's up, these kind of discussions are gonna be absolutely essential for like. I'm gonna be really awesome, like make up like part of the community. So yeah, when the Discord's up in August, let's like get on it. Let's talk about how we can do like a big campaign thing. Pretty awesome. I've also got ideas for like. I've also got ideas for like having like leaderboards. So chalk up number of like. You can have like raw win rate for like number of games played and everything. But you can have like percentage of like which guard regiment from the community is getting like the biggest win rates and everything. And it'd be based on like there'd be like a trust based element on it. You know, maybe you'd have to link to like the BCP game and all that kind of stuff that you did it in. Yeah, but you know, that'd be kind of cool so we can see which regiment actually does the best in the events, but like percentage wise, win rate percentage wise. George F, Discord when? Very soon, very very soon. It will it's going to be in the next week or so. That's where I'd say it. Okay, next week or so. So it's just round the corner, man. Not long at all. I told you, you know, I've been honest with you guys from the very beginning. It's coming this month, if at all possible. If there's any delays, then you'll know. I'm just going to keep mentioning it, you know, as it comes along, so you guys know it's not dropping off the radar. It's absolutely on the way. It's going to be this month. Fingers crossed. Any delays, we'll let you know. There you go. And just say a huge thank you to August. He's actually the one that, you know, props to him. He's actually building it. he's building it for me. So huge thank you to him, man. So I said this yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. When you guys go in there and you're fucking loving the Discord, because it's going to be great. Don't thank me. Don't thank me. Thank August. He's the one that's put the hard effort in here. So we've done all of the silver now. That's pretty good. Now, do I do the turrets yet, or do I do all the turrets at the end? What silver would I even have on the turrets? I do have a few of the colours, but I think I'm going to wait. I'll do the turrets separately. The turrets can all be done separately, yeah. Because technically I don't even need to paint them to be 3 colour minimum. Technically. So what's the next colour that we want to do? Let's look at these holes. Gold, maybe? Gold would be nice. I've got a lot. No, I've got a huge blob of silver paint left. I don't want to waste this silver paint. Don't want to waste this silver paint. Let's paint some Let's paint some turret barrels up, boys. Let's use some silver paint. Oh, there's a bit of green there that's gone missing. Just whilst I see it, I'll touch it up. I normally do all the touching up at the end, but go on. Oh, stupid GW lid barely fucking closes. There we go. Oh man, nice. Okay, let's paint some barrels. I think I'm just going to do the whole barrel silver. Yeah, that's fine. I can use a bigger brush than this, actually. Bigger brush time. It's not about it being necessarily sensible. It's about it looking cool as fuck. And I think the reason I like doing a lot of silver on my Mordians is the colour scheme is quite dark otherwise. So it really helps brighten it up having these big silver bits on it. And if you look at the las rifle, they're all silver. All the Mordian las rifle silver, all the Mordian heavy weapon teams are silver. So there you go, boys. Nice. Just good old gunmetal, boys. There we go. Freshly stamped. That's how I see it. Freshly stamped. There we go. Nice. Very nice. How much? Fucking shitload. It's GW. There we go. Nice, boys. Very nice. At Mordian Glory, the campaign could absolutely be run long distance, but would need to be a sort of DM to tally things every week. I'd be game to run that, though. It would be a lot of fun to see it finally played. Yeah, man. I mean, we could almost run it like a D&D. I mean, hey, that's an idea, isn't it? Fucking have a D&D area in there as well. Because, there's all sorts of homes to different games. People all want to, obviously people might have their own D&D Discords and everything, but it's an idea. If people want to have a D&D sort of section or anything like that, I'm sure we can figure it out. I love a bit of D&D, me. I love a bit of D&D. I didn't used to play it, and then over lockdown I got into it. I used to prefer because it was well, I can't play Warhammer, what should I do? Oh, I'll play a bit of D&D. And I absolutely love it, man. I was one of those dickheads that scorned D&D. And since playing it, I absolutely love it. It's such a fun game. It's just it's just getting to use your imagination. It's very cool. Bit of that. Bit over the end. Very nice. Bit of silver. Just going to paint the inside of the barrel. Bo paints minis. D&D, please no. Just no. Why, man? What's wrong with it? D&D? D&D is cool. Dark Heresy is good, man. Honestly, I feel like the only people that don't like D&D are the ones that haven't played it. I'm only teasing, man. I'm only teasing. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Seriously though, not everyone has to like it. Not everyone has to like it. It's my personal thing. I quite like it. Although to be fair, I haven't played it. Since lockdown ended, I've not played it really. Finished the last campaign, and then that was kind of it. So yeah, it was definitely D&D was good for lockdown for sure. D&D was good for lockdown. That's one turret done. Well, turret barrel done, I should say. There we go. do I paint the silver? That bit silver as well? No, I didn't paint the gun shield silver on the heavy weapon teams. So I'm not going to paint them. Yeah, that makes sense. Now that then these barrels match the heavy weapon teams, which is important to have consistency. Don't want to just flick paint onto that other one. There we go. Nice. Here we go, boys. Been streaming for over an hour already. My God, how the time flies. Feels like it's been 10 minutes. That's the thing. When you're having fun, time truly does fly by, doesn't it? Having a chill one today. We had a lot of excitement yesterday. It was a very exciting, very high energy stream yesterday. And then we've had a few like Giga chats and super chats. And we've had a Giga chat as well, which is incredible. Massive thank you to Navy Veteran again there. But this stream is a little bit lower energy than yesterday, and that's important. Like, you can't be always high energy. You can't be always like frantic. You've got to have the high energy. You've got to have the low energy. You've got to have your Mr. Beast moments. You've got to have your Bob Ross moments. That's just like life, bruh. Love it, man. Awesome. So who else is paying along? There you go, man. Oh, Nuno. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. Good old Nuno. Absolutely. It's like you're like part of the furniture now, bro. Every stream's got Nuno in it. Absolutely fantastic. And that's a compliment, by the way. I appreciate I use a lot of like weird English like sayings that may not translate over to everyone in the chat. I don't know where everyone's from, but I'm just saying, like, in general. It's like, what was it? You know, Americans and British separated by like a common language and all that kind of stuff. But well, I can't even really remember what I was saying now. Probably wasn't important. That's what I was going to say. What are people painting along? What are people doing while they're streaming? Are they working? Are they painting? Are they painting whilst they should be working? Little naughty working from home people. What are people doing? That's another barrel done. Just need to do the inside. And a little bit of fine detail here. How many people we got in the stream? Wow, the stream's doing so well. People love the painting streams, man. People prefer the painting streams over the gaming streams for sure. I like doing both though, but you know, variety is the spice of life. Some people will enjoy the gaming streams, some people will enjoy the painting streams. There's no one magic bullet, is there? There we go. And now I'm just painting that little bit. And that bit's done, and that one's done. Got another turret done, boys. I should say another turret, got another barrel done. There's a lot more to do on these turrets. There we go. Blake, I like both. Yeah, man. I like both too. What are people saying? I am still working on my Narlathep. What the fuck's a Narlatheotep? I'm going to fucking Google that. What the fuck is a Narlatheotep? I'm interested. Wait, it's just like not safe for work. Well, no one can see my screen. Alright, boys, I'm going to tell you if this thing's dodgy or not. It sounds interesting. Oh, it's a monster. It's a monster. Cool. That's a cool model. Nuno, I got my day off since Portuguese people love their holidays. Amazing. Nice. Can't go wrong with a Friday off, can you, man? Absolutely awesome. Dave B, painting the medic and banner for my command squad. Amazing. Absolutely fucking love it. Can't go wrong with the medic. Can't go wrong with the fucking banner. That's just awesome, isn't it? Yeah, painting a Canis. Fortunately, I have finished work today. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Enjoy your afternoon off. Or whatever time it is where you are. Enjoy your time off. Paint, relax, paint, relax, and be merry. Tom, I am petting my cat. Nice. I'm going to start getting the cats on stream a little bit. I think it'd be awesome to get the cats on stream. They're very cheeky little cats. They're very loving as well. Ash, I only just got home from a sweaty mess of flesh and bones. Matron. Very Slaneshi of you. Man, just relax. Crack open a cold one. Be it, you know, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, whatever your preferred beverage is. Crack it open. And cool down, relax, chill. It's the fucking weekend. George F, I'm not really into the gaming streams. Yeah, man, the gaming streams are, they're just, I always see the games and the gaming stream as just somewhat on. It's like it's almost like a medium. It's an entertainment medium, but they're not like the main thing of like every stream, a live stream. And I think this is like the advantage of live stream is the chatting point. But I want to say massive thank you to Joel Faithful for the super chat. Massive thank you for super chat. Battle report with Zara Kane. Love your stuff, bro. Yeah, man. Zara Kane's pretty fucking cool, man. Zara Kane's pretty fucking cool. I actually follow them on like Instagram, and I'm friends with them on Facebook and everything. Yeah, pretty cool. I think they're based in the UK. Pardon me, I'm having a bit of a stretch. I think they're based in the UK, so that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, like, yeah, pretty cool. Thank you for saying massive thank you for the super chat, Joel. Massive thank you. Really appreciate the support, bro. It's absolutely incredible. It's interesting. I did like seeing like the different currencies that pop up because the stream software I have like converts it all into dollars. But it's interesting seeing like from Australia, from like New Zealand, from like Canada and all this kind of stuff. You get all. It's interesting how all the different currencies like they pop up and then they get converted on the thing. I just found that interesting. But yeah, massive thank you, Joel. Really appreciate it. More than happy to do something with do some like battles with like Zara K or something like that. Get their Gene Stealer call on the channel. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Ash, not gonna lie, list review is my favourite part of the streams because it's the most community involved. Yeah, absolutely. List reviews are I think are really strong. They're a really good source of content for the channel. They're really good community interaction. I think consistently getting they're getting more and more popular, more and more lists getting sent in. Last stream the last couple of streams I've literally had so many lists in it and I haven't been able to review them all. I've had to just do them in order if they've come in and then said to people like I'll pick it up in the next one basically. So yeah, like I do like the list reviews. I think they're really good. I'm looking forward to like doing more of those on like the Discord and everything as well because it's not just like me who can like review the list. Everyone can like chip in and give some advice. Yeah, awesome. Clearly we need to do a battle port with a certain appeal fist aficionado. Hey man, I'll get out. Man, if I was able to get on Valrak or get Valrak on here, that'd be pretty fucking awesome, man. He's a big deal in the 40k community. He's a top lad as well. I realized like in the last couple of streams it seemed like I was giving him a hard time, but like no, I actually really like Valrak stuff. I just take the piss out of him because he is a bit of a 40k simp, but I actually think he's a top bloke and his content's really good and I like his channel and he's got a great community and just it's really nice to have like just that level of like energy and positivity in the hobby and everything. It can be really tempting in this hobby to just be a salty motherfucker all the time, and it's really like mad respect to someone who can like someone that just brings that positive vibes, brings the good vibes to the hobby, man. So I don't want anyone to think that I don't like Valrak or anything like that. I absolutely do. I watch his stuff. I think he's a top bloke. I do like but he is I'm pretty sure he's an ex-squaddy, so I'm pretty sure he can take the banter. And yeah, that's all it is. Just a bit of banter. Also, he does collect marines, so at the end of the day, he is a marine player at the end of the day. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Kind of funny though if like I end up being the centre of like some 40k drama. Who would win, the Valrak community or the MG community? I have great confidence in the MG community. If there was ever like a banter war between the two of us, I have great confidence in the guard community. Yeah, absolutely. Ash, did you get a peek at Burrows and Badgers? Company is called Oathsworn Miniatures, and it's just some guy and his wife working out their gadge. I did. I did actually. I remembered I'd seen them before. They're pretty cool. Yeah. It's almost like it's like old school fantasy, isn't it? Burrows, I think. Burrows and Badgers. Let me double check. Yeah. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's like old. It reminds me of. It reminds me of Redwall. I used to friggin' love the Redwall books, man. It reminds me of like Redwall and Warhammer Fantasy like combined. It's super cool. Yeah, I love like it. I don't know anything about it other than it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. Bone Paints Mini. Who has 2 thumbs and is salty about GW? This guy. Oh, man. Absolutely awesome. They will burn themselves out against that armor of contempt. Yeah, man. Yeah. August. He's a nice guy, but a massive 40k shield. GW can release 40k gravy boats and he makes multiple videos excitedly extolling their virtues. Incredible, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. L1011 TriStar, a.k.a. Swordfish Trombone, for the absolute Giga chat. Absolute Giga chat. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Three streams in a row with Giga chats in every single one. Oh, my God. You boys, you fucking boys, you're unbelievable, man. Every single one of you is an absolute fucking legend. Huge thank you, L1011. Huge thank you, man. It's incredible. I say it every time. I hope you're not putting yourself in any kind of like difficult situation, bro. But I know you said you weren't, but it's just absolutely incredible. Just thank you so much, man. I mean, let me put the camera on my face so you know I'm being like sincere. Thank you, man. Unbelievable. Like I said, I really hope you're okay and like with doing this, but just know that it's life changing. It's fucking life changing, man. It's awesome. Thank you so much. It's just incredible. You know what? Do you know what? Do you boys think that I have? To answer your question, have you ever read the High Flashman books? Well, yeah. Kiefer's Kane is basically High Flashman in 40k, isn't it? What do you think, boys? Do you think for that super generous super chat, I've got to do a big fucking like 2 minutes of exercise? It's been a few minutes. I'm all calm and cool now. I think L1011 wants me to get some fucking Giga Chad moments going on. Come on then. I reckon I reckon it's a good time. Let's get the song on, boys. Let's get the song on. Here we go. Drop and give you 20. All right, I'll give you at least 20. Let's get the song. Let's pick a good song. Let's get the Giga Chat song. Oh no, it's a bit repetitive, that one, to have it on for more than a few seconds. Legend, Tevez. Here we go. Hopefully this won't deafen anyone. There we go. I'm just gonna skip ahead to the main drop. There we go. Okay, boys. You can all mock my bad press-up form. I'm going to try... The chair's probably going to be in the way a bit, but we'll see if we can... Nah, it's just going to be in the way. Ugh. Fuck it, the chair's in the way, boys. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh. Absolutely incredible. Awesome. Let's do a couple. That was a little easy. Let's do a couple of fucking curls as well, boys. Here we go. Oh, taking my headset out with me. Here we go. We'll do 10 on each arm. 2, 3, 4. Shit, it's unwinding. 5, 6. See you later, Simon. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Fucking cat and chat stream today, boys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I've muted it. 4, 5. I knocked my headset. There we go. Whew. Sweaty! Sweaty! Oh man, George, I feel like you need the Bean Blade audio clip for these high dollar tips. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Whew! Shattered, man. Absolutely shattered. Absolutely shattered. Massive thank you to L1011 for the Giga Chat. Thanks for being a Giga Chad. And thank you for keeping me nice and fit and healthy whilst I sit, you know, and stopping me from becoming a fucking Slaaneshi degenerate. Joel Faithful, MG does buff hammer now. Yeah, man, that's the way we're doing it. We were doing chugging stuff. And like, it got ridiculous yesterday. It was funny, don't get me wrong, it got fucking ridiculous. I literally downed like a full 2-litre bottle of Iron Brew before going to bed, and then basically couldn't sleep, so I was like, ah! So today we were like, for every, you know, we'll do one day a week where we fucking have like, alright, it's chugging day today. And then we'll do like, the fucking buff hammer as well. But we'll see which is more popular, of course. Mm. Oh, it's still going, the song. Sorry, boys, I forgot the song was still on. Oh. It's going to be clashing with the track I have running in the background. Woo! My water is getting a bit warm now, but that's okay. We can have a buff hammer fucking... I've already said it, haven't we? We'll have like a buff hammer fucking Discord room. Oh, my arms are like fucking noodles now, boys. My arms are like fucking noodles now. Gonna have to start doing some squats, I think. Yeah, one day MG will start pulling off one-handed push-ups. Maybe, man. If it keeps going this way, maybe. Absolutely awesome. Doing our fizz. I love PT. I love PT. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love Marine Corps. What's the what is the full thing that he says in Full Metal Jacket? There we go. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Eskimo pussy's mighty cold. I think that's what he said, isn't it? Oh. Need a bit of water. MG is thinning his paints, boys. Look at that. He's actually trying. It's because it's dried out, to be fair. I'm just returning it to its normal consistency. Whew. There we go, boys. Absolutely incredible. You boys are keeping me battle ready for the Emperor. When GW says, is your army battle ready? I'll be like, you don't have any fucking idea, do you? More than you could possibly know. Not only is my army battle ready, thanks to the MG community, I am also myself battle ready. That'd be awesome. I've definitely let my fitness go to shit, man. So this is definitely going to be helping. My painting speed's picked up and everything. I'm just fucking hyped, man. Oh, man. Iron Brewfest. Yes. Yes, Trevor. Yes. Ash, hyped to get the painter channel on Discord. Yes, man. Absolutely. Going to be able to... The parade ground. Going to be able to show off all of our fantastic models. It's going to be fucking awesome. We're all going to fucking make it, boys. We're all going to make it, conscripts. Let me just get the underside of this painted. No one will ever see it, but I'll know if it's not done. There we go. Nice. Get that bit done. Just got to be careful, boys. It's not good having noodle arms when you're trying to do some precision bits, but it has to be done. I think I'm going to leave that bit. Yeah. It's just not going to quite work. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Right, get the silver done there. Get the silver done on the inside. There we go. How are we looking for time? 1.5 hours in. That's not bad. About halfway through. We're going to need to do a little, like, we're going to have to do like a halfway comfort break and everything. I think today, boys, just so everyone knows, today, I can't overrun on the stream as much just because I'm actually, like I said, same reason I'm not drinking today on stream. It's because I've got to, I've got a game night, so I can't overrun too much. Joel, I reckon if L1011 keeps donating at this rate, we'll have the buffiest guard commander on YouTube by next month. Yeah, man. Fucking yes. Absolutely. This is for fun, and this is for fun. This is my rifle. This is my gun. Love it. Yes, Colonel. Yes, Colonel. Probably Coco should try a wet palette. Life's so much nicer without a time limit on the paints. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. What? It's another technique I need to definitely get on top of. Trucking Joe, back y'all. Sorry, fell down the discourse rabbit hole. No worries, man. Glad to have you back on the front lines with the rest of us. Awesome. Thank you, man, for rejoining the stream. Nice. Zanfal76, gotta head out at Mordian Glory. Take care, everyone. No worries. Salute in the chat. I can't quite see me doing it. Salute in the chat for Xanthafal. Thank you for joining, man. Absolutely awesome. Oh, absolutely awesome. Ash, so MG, what's the best paint job you've seen and what's the worst? Best paint job I saw was an original World Eaters army. That was just incredible. Probably the original World Eaters army. It's absolutely incredible. It was at the first tournament I went to of 9th edition. It was really, the guy had obviously spent his lockdown really well. So that's the best. The worst paint job I've ever seen was probably, I don't know, it's tricky. One of the worst paint jobs I've ever seen was my own, to be fair. Yeah, I've done some pretty shoddy painting in my time. That's why I like to try and restore my models. Yeah, probably some of the worst painting I've seen was probably my own back in the day when I just used to just spam it out and not care about quality. That's what I'd say. Okay, that turret is done. So now we need a bit more paint. I don't know how much more we've got left, but I should have another pot of silver somewhere if we need it. A bit more silver there. Very good. Let's get the next layer of silver on these tank barrels done. I actually said I was only using that silver and I was going to go into another colour, but I'm kind of feeling doing the silver now. There we go. Nice. Ash, I personally base my stuff with snow, which is how I get away with that weathering. Nice. Very clever. Very, very. It's always good to have those time-saving, technique-saving sort of technique. It sounds crazy, but like almost.
Ready to unleash 11 barrels of hell.
Oh man, massive thank you, massive. Tell you what, let me stop painting. Give it the due attention. Massive thank you to Killer Keegsman for the generous super chat, man. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for keeping your stream streak going. Thank you for keeping your super chat streak going. Absolutely incredible. Huge, huge thank you, man. I really, really appreciate it. Killer Kriegsman 85 boys. If you need some painting done, commission painting done, seriously recommend them. Check him out. Absolute fucking legend. He's painting up a Death Guard army for the channel. For the MG channel. I've had some Krieg stuff done by him. Just top bloke as well. So if you need some commission painting done, check out Killer Kriegsman 85. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that, but he's been a long time supporter of the channel, and I like to show my appreciation for those that have supported me. So massive thank you, Killer Kriegsman, for the super chat. And massive thank you for just being a general, just top bloke and legend of the channel, man. Really, really appreciate it. It's just awesome, man. This fucking community, boys. This fucking community is life-changing. I know I've said it was, I know I've said it again, but you all deserve to give yourselves a massive pat on the back. There's no way I could consider going full-time with the chat, the size that I am, like 15k subs. There's no way I consider going full-time if it wasn't for the Gouge community, man. You guys are fucking legends. Every single one of you, man. Every single one of you. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's speechless. I am a man that can chat a lot. And the generosity that I've received since starting the live streaming from everyone, from Killer Kriegsman, from Navy Veteran, from August Varney, from everyone who's done, from L1011, from everyone that's done, from the $1 to the $100 to the $200, just like every single one of them has just been incredible. Absolutely incredible, man. I know it seems like I go on about it a lot, but you know what's crazy, boys? Do you know what's... Oh, massive thank you to the Cavalry General for the very generous super chat, man. Massive thank you. Keeping that stream streak intact. Keeping that fucking donation streak intact. Absolutely awesome. Massive thank you, Cavalry General. Just absolute legend. You're just keeping that vibe going, man. Unbelievably generous, dude. I really appreciate it. Like, I know I go on about it a lot, but it's just it. Do you want to know what it feels like, boys? I feel like I'm in a. It feels weird. It's going to sound a bit crazy, and I'm not the best at explaining stuff. You know, and I'm no professional speech giver or anything like that. But the way I could describe it is I'm almost expecting someone to pinch me and I wake up. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost hard to believe how the support that I'm getting, man. It's almost hard to believe. So just, I don't want everyone to get sick and tired of me saying it, and I don't want anyone to think I'm never sincere about it, but it's crazy, man. I love every single one of you. You boys are incredible. Every single one of you is every single one of you is going to dine with the it's going to dine with the Emperor, and I mean that in a nice way. Every single one of you has got a reserved place by the Emperor's side of the Golden Throne. Every single fucking one of you. Oh man, incredible, awesome. Killer Creason, only 41 members, and you can jump it to 200. Yeah, boys, only 40 more. Incredible, 40 more. I mean, I think there's a good chance we'll make it. I appreciate there's a lot of people, I appreciate that, a lot of people will sign up initially for those people that, who want to sign up and everything. I think we're going to get into this. I think we've had a big rush. And I think this, the channel membership could go one of two ways now, boys. Either it's going to keep exploding, or it's kind of had the initial rush and then it's going to trickle up. I still think there's a solid chance that we'll reach the goal. But hey, if we don't, we don't. It doesn't really matter. If we do, then we'll get like an awesome little celebration for it. But
Second squad ready for war.
oh, massive! Just speaking of channel membership, massive thank you to Tom from Discord, man. Massive thank you to Tom from Discord. Absolutely incredible. Huge thank you for becoming a channel member. And Tom for the super chat. Incredible. Let me just say, firstly, Tom from Discord, thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you for doing your part. To everyone else, would you like to know more? Click the join button down below and do your part for Emperor and Imperium today. Thank you, Tom, for becoming a channel member. And other Tom Sutton, what do you think of my Bastion paint scheme? Have you sent me a picture? Dude? Sorry if I've missed it. Let me check my emails. Let me check the fucking emails, brah. If it is some, I mean, I'm half expecting from you some absolute degenerate fucking paint scheme you've done on this Bastion. Let's take a look. Let's just have a look. I can't see it, man. I can't see a Bastion paint scheme. But I want to. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it. Facebook, it's the purple guys. Ah, Facebook, of course. That other thing that I have. Jesus Christ. Sorry, man. Let's take a look. You post it on the Facebook. I'm excited now. Let me take a look. If you posted it to me, if you sent it to me. Sorry, I know this is a little bit annoying that I haven't got it straight to hand. Let's take a look. See all in Messenger. So yeah, sorry, but I haven't. If you send it to me on Facebook, if you post it on the Facebook page. I posted last week. That's why. Sorry, man. The Facebook feed is a little rapid. Let me see if I can search for it and take a look. I'm interested now. I'm excited. Do you know roughly when it was? I know. I'm just excited to see it now. That's 12th of June. Tom. I've got one from Tom, but I can't see it. I will find it. I want to find it now. I'm not giving up until I find it. I don't care how. I don't care about the content. I just want to find it. Oh, Jesus. Let me see if I will find this, man. I will fucking find it. Email it to me if you want, man. Email it to me. And I'll be able to... 1,000 points. Is this the duos one? I've got your duos pictures, man. I've got your duos pictures. Were they the ones? Let's take a look. The purple Bastion. The only pictures I've got, man, is from when you sent me the duos ones. That's the only one I've got. So, just email it to me and I'll take a look at it. I sent it on Messenger. Okay. We'll get there eventually. I've not got it. Weird, man. It's just not... I don't know. Maybe it's got lost in the warp or something. I genuinely don't have it. I'm not being a dickhead or anything. I genuinely don't have it. I genuinely don't have it. It's not on my... email it to me, man. Email it to me. Email it to me. And if it's sufficiently degenerate, I'll put it... Or awesome. I'll put it on... I'll show it off on stream, man. Email it to me. mordianglorytv@gmail.com. Because for some reason honestly, I've checked Messenger, I've checked Facebook, I've checked everywhere. I've not had it. I've not had it. So unless you've sent it to some sort of Mordian Glory imposter, sadly it seems to have fallen through the cracks of Facebook. Could easily be on my end. I suspect, Tom, it's not on your end. I suspect it's on my end. But I don't have it. Email it to me and I'll take a look, boy. Man, I should say. Right. Is that done? Yeah. Those two are done. Nice. Awesome. Right. Oh, it's popped up now. It's popped up now. So let's take a look. It's literally only just popped up. Let's take a look. I like it. Yes, yes, I do have them, man. I do have them. Yeah, the purple guys. Loving the War Games Atlantic models. Don't worry, I've got them lined up to be used in a video, man. Don't worry. I've got them lined up. People will be seeing them on a regular MG video. Yeah, I like it. I really like the white keppies with the purple greatcoats. Look awesome, man. Yeah, so don't worry, man. They're going to be using a video next week. There you go. Sorry. I don't know why it took me so long to find those pictures, man. But yeah, I'll definitely be using them in a video. Don't worry. I really like the purple and white. It looks really, really cool. Oh, big old drink of water. Look at that swirl. Look at the swirly pattern in that water, boys. That looks cool. Ah, my God, so good. Need more water. Yeah, probably have a little break in a minute. There we go. Awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Woo! Here we go. One more turret to paint. And then we've done all the main silver bits. I'm having a good time, boys. Having a chill time with brief moments of intense exercise. It's awesome. I feel really happy. That's how I describe it. I'm just relaxed. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag is useless, but not for long, 'cause the future is coming on. Yeah, good old bit of Gorillas. It's an interesting song. I'm happy. I'm feeling. Is it I'm happy? I'm feeling glad. I think it's happy. It's not I'm happy. I'm feeling sad, is it? Just totally ruin the message in the lyrics that the Gorillas are sending. Awesome, man. All right. Almost 2 hours into the old streamer route. Looking pretty good. Stephen, is that a standard issue Imperial Guard paintbrush? Well, this one. This is I don't normally use this, the large base. I'm actually a medium layer all the way kind of man. I'm a medium layer all the way kind of person. Fine detail, medium layer. Large bits, medium layer. Medium layer for life. If I was at GW, I'd be like, there's only one brush you ever need to sell, medium layer. That's a paddling. That's a medium layer. Nice. Right, all the silver done. We can on the main bits. Now we do have other bits of silver that need doing, to be fair, but I feel like I want to do like on this like Vox caster and stuff, and on like the smoke launchers. But I feel like I've got black to do on them first. So there we go. Trevor Lane, I'm happy. I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was close, but you were definitely right. I knew I was getting it a bit wrong. Alrighty, ho-ho. Y'all, right, the kids are home. Gotta go. Have a good weekend, all. Catch you later. Good weekend. Thank you, y'all. Absolutely awesome. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Thank you for doing your part, and I'll catch you in the next one, dude. Right. Bit of gold. I'm feeling gold, boys. Gold. Always believe in yourself. A little bit of gold. Oh. Gotta do the old shakeroo. And you know what time it is, people? It's straight from the pot time. Oh yeah, no painting palette for this guy. Straight from the pot. That's me. Where have I put it? There we go. There's my paintbrush. It's back to the future of medium layer and straight from the pot. There we go. Slap it on. Slap it. Slap it. Fucking twist it. That's a grim reference. So, oh man. I wonder how many people, how many Americans do we have in the chat? If anyone from America ever watched the British TV program, The In-Betweeners, it was such a good program growing up. Very, very crude. Pretty much a documentary on teenage life in the UK. They made a couple of movies for it as well. It was pretty good. Painting streams for life, man. Here we go. Gotta get the. It's really hard doing around the outside with my fucking tired noodle arms. My noodle arms are so shaky. Come on, don't spill it. Nice. Tight. Bus wankers. Yes, yes, man. Awesome. Tom, I don't think I've seen it. Seriously, check it out. The In-Betweeners. It's very crude. It's very much British humour, but it's very, very fun. It's about 4 teenage misfits in the UK, and honestly, it is almost like a slightly exaggerated documentary. It's not documentary style. It's just very, very relatable for a lot of people in the UK. It's very, very popular. The films were a little exaggerated. I think they kind of went too far with the films, but the TV show is pretty much perfect. And they just did 3 seasons and then stopped because they didn't want to lose the quality. They were like, it's done. There was rumour that they were bringing them back as when they were like adults and they were still misfits as adults, but it's quite an old program now. It must be like 10 years old, if not more. But yeah, if they bring it back as adults, that'll be interesting. They might have already done it and I've missed it, but I'd be very surprised if I'd missed it. Yeah, buzz wankers. Yeah, it's like the UK office. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and now we're doing the gold. I don't care how tactically stupid it is. I love putting gold on my guardsmen. Bit of gold here, bit of gold there. Shiny as fuck, boys. Because I'm shiny. I know it's a bit of a Mordian Glory sing-song session, but I sing when I'm happy. Shiny. Shiny. Whenever I hear the word shiny, it reminds me of Firefly. Still too soon, boys. Still too soon. I rewatched it recently. It's a fucking masterpiece of a program. Whoever cancelled it should be put on trial for crimes against humanity. Let's go be back, guys. At least it got an ending with the film, right? But of gold is what we call bit of gold. What is what we call tactical? Yeah, man, absolutely. Bling it out. Yes, Trevor. Yes. Don't you just need to convince the forks that you are a living saint and it's so the power of belief? Yep, absolutely. Nick, do you ever do chipping or weathering for your tanks? I'm attempting to do it on a bit of mine. So I haven't done, but I wouldn't do it on my Mordians, but I would do it on like another regiment. If I got like another regiment for the channel, I'd go, if I was doing like a Savlar regiment or something like that, I'd do like proper chipping and everything. But with my Mordians, I like to think that they keep their uniforms, they keep their tanks spiffy. But yes, I think chipping does look really, really effective. But sadly, I've not tried it myself, so I cannot give you any advice. Any advice I give you would be literally me bullshitting and would be very, very wrong and would be misinformative. And then the commissar would shoot me for spreading misinformation and heresy. It'd be the equivalent of me doing like The Verge builds a computer. Did you guys ever watch that fucking video where the channel called The Verge like was like, here's how you build a PC, and they literally built it wrong in every single way, and it wasn't like a skit. They just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And that was so funny. So many good little references, little videos, little nuggets of just humour. I don't know, let's start up a tech channel. Let's get really, really big talking about tech stuff and then not be able to build a PC in front of hundreds of thousands of people. That might harm our image. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, man. Trevor Lane, bling it out. Amen. Never rusts or tarnishes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's not the Lehman rust, is it? It's the Lehman fucking rust. The Lehman bling. Nice. There's a lot of gold on these as well, which is good. Not like big patches of gold. There's just lots of little eagles and stuff, which is what we like. My arms are very noodly to be doing this, but it's alright. If it means that I have done a good bit of exercise thanks to you boys. Okay. Eagle, eagle, eagle. More eagles. Eagle! Birdman! Here we go. Right. Let's just get a bit more gold done, and then let's have a little chat with chat. Let's have a little bit of a sit and talk, have a little interlude, a little chat with chat, and see where we're up to. Let's see where that gets us. What time are we on? Almost 4 o'clock. Sweet. And to think, boys, on my first stream, I thought 2 hours. That's a really long stream. And now I'm like 5 hours. 5 hours plus streaming. Obviously not today, boys. Today, I could, if I stopped the stream now, it'd almost feel incomplete, man. Absolutely fucking incredible. There we go. There's a bit more gold I want to do, but I need to do a bit of brown first. But I'll do the gold anyway, and then I can, if I go over it with brown, it's not the end of the world. I'll just put the gold back on again, just to remind me that the gold needs doing. Almost. Yeah, there we go. Any more gold? Any more for any more? I think we're golded. I think we're all golded up on this one. Woo! Coming together. It's coming together, boys. Oh. Nice. Right. Let's see if we can get... We've got 4 minutes. 3 minutes. See if we can get the second layer of gold done quite quickly. And then let's chat with chat. Because the second layer doesn't need to be as careful with the second layer. You're just adding volume to the main body of it, aren't you? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, bit of gold, bit of gold. Oh, my hand's shaking. My hand was literally trembling then. Come on. Rest it on the desk. There we go. There we go. It's probably just the iron brew finally leaving my system from last night. Very good. Right, a little bit more here. Very good. Very good. Last little bits. Very good. And then a little bit here. 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 And then here. There we go. Gold. Always believe in yourself. And more importantly, believe in the Emperor. Yeah, Trevor. Oh no, the Iron Brew withdrawal. Okay, that's cool. We're going to leave that one there for now. There's obviously more gold I could do on the other tanks. We're going to have a little interlude for a second. Any painting that I get done is pretty good, so there we go. Right, let's take a look at the old streamer roof. Wow, 40 people in stream. Incredible. I can't believe, like, sorry, big stretch, boys. Oops, sorry, I'm showing a bit of tummy. But I can't believe, like, how much it's grown. Like, first stream we had was like 20 people, and after like a few weeks we've like doubled it. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just that steady growth combined with the Giga chats and all the super chats and the channel members. It's all going off, boys. It's all going off. Right, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. I want youth to impel guard. I like to use that as like a measurement. Woo! There we go. So a big drink. Very good point, August. The fact that they haven't made a spray primer in drab green and called it Infantryman's Uplifting Primer is criminal. That is so true. Oh, man. Yeah, Death Guard Green shouldn't be called Death Guard Green. It should be called, like, which is like, it's basically like olive drab. Death Guard Green should be called, like, Infantryman's Uplifting Primer. So true. It's like, I still think GW should release Green Torox as an energy drink. Why the fuck not? Do you know what I mean? Why the fuck not? Okay, boys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a little 5-minute comfort break. I'm going to grab a snack. I'm going to grab some fresh water, drain the sea monster, all that kind of good stuff. So I mean, obviously some people may drop off and everything, but literally we're talking between 2 and 5 minutes. So don't go anywhere, and then chat. Feel free to obviously chat amongst yourselves and everything. And then I'll be back and we can do some chat with chat, maybe a couple of list reviews, stuff like that, or a little bit more painting or whatever. We can just take it easy. But definitely go do a little bit more chat with chat when I get back. So I'm going to BRB for about 2 to 5 minutes. All right, boys, I'm back. So that took a few minutes longer than expected. One of my neighbours knocked on the front door, and I had to answer it. To be fair, they could see me walking around downstairs. So sorry about that. Yeah, no, I wasn't knocking one off in the bathroom or anything like that. You see, some people jump straight to that conclusion. Oh, what a warm, just pleasant day. It's nice being warm. Some people complain in the UK. Well, obviously, we love moaning about the weather. It's like the number one thing that we do. But some people do, you know, oh, it's too cold. And they get some, oh, it's too hot. It's like, just, I'd rather be hot than cold, man. It's easier for me to cool down than to warm up, you know? Oh, you're going to have to deal with me eating a yogurt, by the way, boys. I'm starving. Bo Pates Minis. Got to duck out. Have some points this morning. Peace and love to everyone, man. Salute in the chat for Bo. Thank you for joining the stream, man. Absolute legend. Thank you, dude. Catch you in the next one. That's pretty gross. I'm not going to do that on stream, so people don't have to watch me eat lick the yogurt. I'm going to turn around so you don't have to see me lick the yogurt. You have to hear me, though. That's also just as bad, isn't it? Disgusting bit over. There we go, boys. Got a bit of... Woo, there we go. Got a moustache. Simon E, not sure what's worse, star jumps and the licking. Yeah. I appreciate that. Neither one is a great option. Neither one is a great option. But at least the yogurt and the star jumps are pretty healthy for me. I'll tell you what, boys. Enjoy the background music for a second. I'm going to eat this yogurt pretty quickly. I appreciate you don't want to have munchy, gross noises on stream. I am still reading the chat, so I can see all the dirty shit you guys are putting in the chat. Look at you, Trevor. Sorry, boys. I'm really enjoying this yogurt. Simon E, more Italian fish, by the way. Excellent. Will you be bringing Mussolini's finest to the Bot Action tournament next month? Awesome. Yogurt for the yogurt god. Yes, Tom. Absolutely. Yevon 12. Blood and Glory, ever heard of Fire and Sword tabletop game? I haven't. I'm going to get a Google for you now, bro. I'm very much open. Since GW basically well, since I started seeing through the lights and looking outside, there's so many cool games out there. What's it called? Fire and Sword. Fire and Sword. Oh, is it a video game? No. That's Banner. Mountain Blade. It's coming up with the Mountain Blade game. I'll have to take a look at it. If you've got a link, put a link to it in the chat, assuming the chat bot doesn't kill it off. Simon, yeah, you are the only Italian right now. Might be some more that pop up, but right now you're the only Italian player confirmed in the Italian campaign, which is a bit A bit funny. Not necessarily bad though. It's just late war, isn't it? You're the last of the hardcore Italians, and the rest of it's just the Germans when they took over Italy, basically. All right. There we go. Mukbang stream over, boys. We're back with the water. Killer Kriegsman. Here we are talking 40k and my son hands me a Star Wars Legion Anakin Skywalker Myth Gloom. Not bad, man. Not bad. Star Wars what was it called? It's so funny when people call like Anakin a Mary Sue, and it's like he's not a Mary Sue, man. He killed kids. Yemen 12. It's based on a book series by Polish writer. Yeah, that has the book series has come up as well, but the game hasn't come up. Let me Fire and Sword. I'll put tabletop in. Oh yeah, it's come up now. There you go. By Fire and Sword board game. I'll take a look at it, man, off stream. I'll take a look, have a little read of it. It looks quite cool. Historical war games. How much is it? It's got, I think, Wayland Games has got a copy of it. Oh, interesting. Very, very cool little minis. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Very cool. John, I was just commented on Winter's last vid and said that he needs to get you on again or there'll be a campaign. Yeah, I'd love to go back on Winter's SEO, but the thing is, it's a long way to go. If I go to his SEO, I literally have to drive there and stay over almost the night before because it's like total opposite end of the country for me. So that's kind of why, like, we did sort of, I got on his channel last time and it was awesome. That was thanks to that was thanks to you guys. You guys know it was just, we got more comments than everybody else put together. And it was just awesome. And I think that it's like, that's kind of why, like, we've not done another one. It's because obviously he's got a lot of people like he does guests with, and also it's a long way. Either he comes on here, it's like a full day out of his way. Or I go there, it's like a full day out of his way. But like, either way, it's just a little bit out there. But we should probably try and get another one together. I probably wouldn't be able to do like a full narrative campaign, but it'd be cool to get like the Steel Legion on, or something like that, or follow up. Now when Guard get the new codex, it'd be kind of cool to do like a follow up because then Guard and Nids would both have had their new codex, and it'd be kind of cool to get on the Winters thing there. Also, like, Winters is a much bigger channel than me. And so, it's like, just to be like real, if he does a video with me, he doesn't get all that much out of it. I mean, that's not true, because you get a lot, you get a lot of the fantastic Guard community. But like, I don't, realistically, I can understand, like, he's not said this to me, he's not said anything to me, but like, you can kind of like, you can understand it. Like, I'd get loads out of it from him, but he wouldn't get as much out of it from me. So, hopefully one day we'll like, hopefully we'll like the Mordian channel like blow up, and we'll like, and then I'll be like, yes, now I will come down to your level, Winters. But like I said, I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression. He hasn't said anything like that to me. If anything, he actually, when we chatted, he was really, really kind, and he was just like, yeah, he just wanted to like help other channels and all that kind of stuff. He's a top bloke, man. He's an absolute top bloke. Probably one of the most down to earth YouTubers that I've met. For sure, man. For sure. He is just like he is in his videos, where he's just this nice, quirky little bloke. He's a proper like Englishman with his flat cap and everything. It's cool. Trevor, he will get the great content of Rabbigasm. Yeah, absolutely. Like, he would do. Don't get me wrong. He would do. But a lot of the time, like, collaborations, people of similar level like to collaborate, tend to collaborate because they introduce two similarly sized communities together. But like I said, I don't want anyone really into that too much, man. It's like I said, that's more probably me reading into it more than him saying anything. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like, he would still get something out of it. Ash, guess who's back? Ash in the house. Mac. There we go. Guess who's back? Ash is back. Tell the commissar. Wait, what? Awesome, man. Incredible. So, now that I am back, people, and that chat, we shall have some chat with chat. So, oh man, I love that, like the one way or the other. I like that. That's cool. I never thought about that before. Ash. Ash. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. So chat with chat. That's what we can do for the next few minutes, boys. So just any questions, anything at all, any ideas, just chat away, thoughts, anything. Just chatteroo. Ash, OMG, what are your top 3 favourite GW minis and top 3 Forge World? Also, feel free to do the bottom 3. What, like, of all time? Ooh. Of all time. First one, easy. Mordian infantry models. Easy. Easy. Second one. It's hard to pick a specific one, but I'd say the Bretonnian models. The old Bretonnian models used to be incredible. The old Bretonnian questing knights were some of the most incredible metal models that GW ever released. So, definitely. Thirdly, we've got a couple of oldies there. What about a third? What's a more recent model that I like that GW have released? I'm not struggling to think of them because they haven't done any good ones recently. That would be very arrogant for me to say that. I'm just trying to actually decide on a more recent one. I actually quite like some of the new of the newer stuff they've done. I think the Black Templar models they've done have really encapsulated the faction. Really encapsulated the faction. So yeah, I think I know I haven't given you like specific models. Like my specific favorite model is like from the Mordian ranges, the Mordian Sergeant with like the chainsword and las pistol. Really like that. In terms of like general ones, you know, Bretonnians, and then it'd be like I'd probably like questing knights for Bretonnians, and then more recently I'd probably say like the new GW Black Templar stuff. If I had to pick a specific model, I think the new Grimaldus is really good. So with the little servitor polishing the sword, really cool. Ash Sentinel butt plug mini, yeah, of course, goes without saying. The Sentinel butt plug is the best mini they've ever released. Forge World. Forge World. Top one is the Macarius tank. Top one is the Macarius Vanquisher, for sure. Other ones, I really used to like. What's it? Trying to refresh my memory on some of the Forge World shit they do. I really like the old Forge World Deathcore Krieg stuff in general was really cool. I actually really like the Hades Breaching Drill. And then probably like the Thunderbolt. Is that like the heavy flyer? The Thunderbolt? That's really cool as well. Really cool as well. I know, great point with like the Kane Hazard's environment suit. Yeah, absolutely. But I was sort of thinking of like individual like models. That's what I'd go for. But yes, very honourable mention to the Cadian Hazard's environments. Sticky back. Trevor, what points do you feel should drop in the next point changes? Conscript should come down. Conscript should come down to 4 points a model. Guard in general need a minimum of 5% points cut. Minimum. Ideally a 10% points cut across the board. We need... Conscript should go down to 4 points. Manticore should come down 20 points. Because right now, they get screwed by Arm of Contempt really badly. You need to, and I'm basically, when I say 20 points, they need to undo the 10-point increase and then take another 10 points off. I'd sort of do top 3 for that as well. So Conscript's down, Manticore's down. I think a lot of the weapon options need to come down as well. On the vehicles. I think a lot of the vehicle weapon options need to come down. Yeah, Baneblades need to come down. Baneblades, I'd rather Baneblades got buffed up than brought down, because cheap Baneblades shouldn't be cheap. Baneblades should just be when you slap a Baneblade down, your opponent shits themselves. That's what they need to do. Baneblades need an entire rework for sure. John, I recently realised that MG looks like Carl from Fact Fiend. I've never seen. Let's have a look. Who is Carl from Fact Fiend? I bet. Hopefully that's a bloody compliment. 5 times Carl lost his shit. Let's have a look at Carl from Fact Fiend. Where's your face, mate? Get that mask off. He's got a mask on. Ha, yeah, I do look like that guy. It's the hair, I think. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, nice. What is the next tournament? TV tournament. What's the next tournament you're attending after Liverpool one? Well, technically I'm attending my own, which is the Bolt Action Soft Underbelly event. But the next 40k one will be Northern Warlords July teams event. So it's a 2,000 point team event for that. Yemen 12, the incredible metal models with a flying crossbowman. Yeah, and good point on the Green Knight as well, Ash. Yeah, both of those fantastic models. Just some other people saying what their like favourite models and everything were. So we've got Sentinel Butt Plug, yeah. We've got Necromunda Range, yep. Killer Kriesman narrowly misses picking up a third Age of Darkness box day. It's just so tempting. Ooh, it's if you can get it for cheap, man. It's such a good box set, dude. Don't just for yourself. Just for yourself, having a couple of those is like every Marine you're ever gonna need. Full Marine army, all the 2 legions, 2 full legions, incredible, man. But only do it if you can afford it. But don't or treat yourself. If you it's whatever you prefer, man. Victor, hey man. Hey Victor, thank you for joining the chat, dude. Keeping that stream streak intact, loving it. Colonel, Castillac's Battle Automata, yeah, they are pretty good. Those are pretty cool Forge World models. Cavalry General, Forge and Mackay's Vanquisher, yes, absolutely. Tom Sutton, Conquest, Last Argument of Kings is Great Knight. I like the Last Argument of the First Law trilogy, the book, The Last Argument of Kings, that's good. I have to have a look at those Last Argument of Kings Conquest Knights. They're pretty good. I think I've seen them before, but I think they're pretty good. Oh, yeah, they've got some pretty good knights in there. Yeah, Conquest. Yes, they look very. They're almost like Empire Knights, don't they? Look really cool. Vindicator Laser Destroyer, yep, absolutely cool model. Trevor, Cadian with boss. What point drops do you hope GW gives us next point update? Oh yeah, I went through that. Killer Kriesman, my 3 favourite Forge World kits: 1 Warlord Titan, 2 Stormblade, 3 Mordian Destroyer. Yeah. Can agree with that. They're all fucking solid kits, man. All solid kits. Ash, I reckon Scions and Auxilia... Oh, where the fuck's it gone? Where's it gone? Should come down. Conscripts at 4 points model and Manticore should get dropped back by 20 points. So, yep, agreed. Trevor Lane, Ogrin, 15 points. Yep, I think Ogrin need to be just cheap muscle. They shouldn't be difficult to kill if you hit them with something hard, but Ogrins literally should need to be 15, 20 points. Easily. All the Ogrin guys need to come down 5 points. Or they need to be made tougher. So either Ogrin should just get a 4+ save naturally. Just give him a 4+ save. Bull, and they should get their gun. Ogres need to get better. Okay. Bulgrin should get a 2+ save in build and a 4+ save in build. The shields, it shouldn't matter what shields you should put. They should be called Bulgrin shields. And they give you a 2+ armor save, 4+ invuln. That should just be it. Don't pick and choose. Just give them all the same ones. And then you can just put whatever shield design you prefer on it. Doesn't matter. Streamlines it as well. Beyblade's entire rework. Agreed, Ash. Magnetal Defender. Best of all tanks. Yes. Good shout. Good shout, Blake. Magnetal Defender is a cool tank. All the Magnetal ones are awesome. Tom, GW makes conscripts 1 point a model and has blitz skill 6+, weapon skill 6+. I'd be okay with that. I'd be totally okay with that because I'm just fishing for Hammer of the Emperor anyway, aren't I? Taurox, not prime, 60 points. Yep, agreed. Or give it some other weapon options. Ash, does anyone actually ever run a non-prime Taurox? I mean, I saw it back in the day, but I've never seen someone run a non-prime Taurox, a regular legs Taurox since 8th edition. Never seen it. Sort of like one battle report, but the dude was taking Vanquisher tanks as well, so clearly he was just an absolute lad. Mr. Jack, what could they do to Baneblades to cause said shitting? What should make them scary? They need to be 2+ save. they need to be 30 wounds. They need to reduce all damage by 1. They need to have a feel no pain on top of that, and they need to hit on a 3+. Then they justify the points cost. Baneblades should be scary. Any super heavy that isn't scary should be scary. Also, they need to get regiment traits. Of course, need to get regiment traits. And they should get some cool data sheet abilities like, you know, they should make everyone minus 1 leadership around them because they're scared, you know, it's a big tank. Or +1 leadership to all guard units. Just a bit of a fun buff. Doesn't mean much, but it's fun. You should be able to upgrade them. So you could make one a Commissar Baneblade to represent Fortress of Arrogance like Yarrick. Make all guardsmen fearless around it. You should be able to get a Tank Commander Baneblade. Loads of things. That's how I'd do it. Just off the top of my head, those are like 5-10 ideas that I'd give them. Ash, I love the Malkador Infernus. I do too. I do too, man. I also love the look of the Lehman Russ Incinerator. I don't know if I've ever seen a Lehman Russ Incinerator. Let's take a look. Is it like a custom or old Forge World model, is it? Oh, yeah. That's so cool. The Lehman Russ... Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. The Horus Heresy Lehman Russ Incinerator. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like that too. Metal Kazakin. Very honourable mention, Cavalry General. For some of the best mods I ever did. John Chase, MD, did you ever check out that Canid article? Or no, I didn't. You know what? Let's fucking do it now. Warhammer Community, and if I can find it, I'll put it on the on the main view screen. Put it on the main viewer. Warhammer Community, Canid. There, I found it. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick lookaroo. Change the old view 1 second. There we go. The Regimental Standard, managing your Canid. Attention guys, we have excellent news. Following the discovery of an ancient galactic strain of Terran war beasts and extensive testing and regular process, we will shortly be providing you your regiment with special new recruit. Is that it? Is there more? Ah, there's more. Yeah, cool. Attention guys, we have excellent news. Following the discovery of an ancient strain of Terran war beasts and extensive testing and regular process, we will shortly be providing a regiment with a very special new recruit. Known as a Canid, this creature has been shown in ancient dogmas to be superb for morale and have a wide variety of combat uses. It's a doggo! Nice. Canids like Appiums need to be treated with different standards and how you would engage a human trooper. We prepared a pamphlet in order to assist. Provide positive reinforcements. Who is an effective combat beast? Is it you? The question is rhetorical. It is you. Adequate performance, soldier. Prostrate yourself before the Emperor. I shall rub your abdomen in reward for your humility. Nice. Remember your place. Where is the Canid? Canids are above sergeants and NCOs. Love it. Nice. Drill constantly. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't think, reading it again now, man, I don't think they ever intended it to be like a model, but it was just like a cool little article. I think it came out around the same time as like some of the Rogue Trade stuff. It would be very cool to get a doggo model though. I know if they released a doggo model, everyone would get it, man. Everyone would get it. But yeah, man, that is cool. I might do that as like a little community post, like, hey guys, do you remember this article? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Colonel Haverston, the new cards coming up there. Yeah, absolutely. Ash, I love-hate relationship with the old Yak model. I really like the current one though. Yeah, the old one's kind of goofy, but it's a cool model for its time. But the new model's nice. I like the new Yarrick. Baneblade has unyielding bulk. Ignore AP2. Yeah, Baneblade should definitely ignore at least AP1. At least. Do you know what I mean? At least. It just needs. Think of all the like the little defensive buffs. A little shrug, reduce a little damage, a better armor save. It just needs to have all these little defensive buffs put on it. Leave it the same points and just put these little buffs on it. That's how you fix it. Then if it takes up a quarter of your army, at least it's going to survive a turn or two rather than just getting shot off instantly, you know? Blako, I would say that maybe start with 5 to 8 points downgrade. 10 seems too much as they are. Still T3 with 3 wounds. Yeah, I mean, I'd go for like 5-point downgrade on Ogren. But 5 to 8 points I think is right. But, just... I mean, it's almost adjust them down 5, see if people start taking them, and then in the next 3 months, adjust them down another 5 if they need it. The Beyblade variant needs to be able to kill things and stay alive while doing it. Shadow Sword can easily do less damage than a single hammerhead right now. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, to make them effective though, they really just need like Ballistic Skill 3+. They really just need Ballistic Skill 3+. And they should get... GW should just get rid of random shot weapons. They should just have a set number of shots. So, that's like... why am I rolling to hit twice? Why am I rolling to hit twice? The number of shots should represent how much high explosive is in the shell. Simple as that. And then you roll to see how close you get that high X to near the enemy. Simple as that. Frag grenade launchers should do 3 shots. Then it's always going to be a viable option over a lasgun first rank, fast second rank firing. They should do that for every single weapon in 40k. Just get rid of random shots and just give it a number. Cavalry General not sold 100% on the new Kazakh helmets, to be honest. Yeah, they're not as good as the old ones. They're a bit too streamlined, but I agree. I'm not 100% sold, but I'm like 90% sold on them. Blake, would that be 15 if you cut it down by 10? Meaning 9 ogres cost 135 points, which seems extreme. Yeah, maybe. But they can't hit very well. They can't... Their AP doesn't mean anything. Their damage doesn't mean anything. They can't... the guns don't mean anything. They've got a 5+ save. I mean, 135 points, you're literally getting 27 5+ saves. It's only when you look at it like wounds to point ratio, it's only the same as taking a blob of conscripts. I think 20 points makes sense, but I wouldn't be afraid to take them lower. Ash, imagine if we got to keep 30-point heavy weapon squads. Oh, yeah, man, that'd be nice. Mr. Jack, I like the new Kazakin, but I wish they'd kept close to the originals. Yeah, I think they're pretty close, but they could have been a little closer. But they're all right. I like the new Kazakin. They're the best thing that's come out for Guard for a while. So I appreciate they're not 100% there, but they're pretty good. I like them. But obviously, respect your opinion, man. You know, everyone, different strokes, different folks, different tastes for everyone, man. No problem with you not liking them. No problem. I totally understand why a lot of people don't like the new Sentinel, you know. I personally think it's okay, minus the butt plug, but I know some people hate it. So... personal preference, isn't it? Ash, Shadow Sword should negate invuls and deal a flat D6+6 damage minimum, with the caveat that it rolls max against Titanic units. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Ogres need a better... Ravajax. Ravajax, nice to see you in the chat, man. Ogres need a better gun, longer range, better AP, better damage, assault 3, range 18 inches. Yeah. I mean, they just either make them cheap, utterly cheap muscle, or make them good muscle. But I think Bulgrin should be good muscle and Ogrin should be cheap muscle. Or you don't have them as 2 separate squads, you have them as all in one squad. Just a big blob of abhumans, you know. Oh, nice. Nice. Awesome. Colonel, do you think IG will ever be able to take firstborn Space Marine vehicles now that Primaris have new stuff? Do you think IG will ever be able to take firstborn Space Marine vehicles? Interesting idea. I wouldn't be against it. I think that the IG needs a lighter tank. It needs something in between. And it needs like... I know the Hellhound is kind of meant to be the cavalry tank, but I prefer if the Hellhound had like guns. I think they really need just some real, like, you know, some cavalry tank that just, it's fair, it's like, it's only tough to 7, it's only got a 3+ armor save, but it just puts out a shitload of DACA, and you can get like commander versions of them as well, so if you want to get like a 3+, and it should be able to, it should be fast. Like the Torox Prime is kind of what I'm talking about, but rather than being like strength 4, it should get like, it should almost get like loads of like autocannon shots. It should literally get like it should be almost like take like a Leonrus Exterminator, double the number of shots, put it on a Torox Prime, and that's the tank that I want. A light tank. That's what I want. Or a medium tank rather than a heavy tank. Just going through, make sure I've not missed anything. Oh, I've missed where I'm up to. Okay, hey, yeah. August, at Mordian Glory, I run Vanquish as my tank commanders just in principle and use normal Torox to make made to look like canvasback 5-ton trucks in my armored cavalry. Nice, nice, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, bro. I like it. Mr. Jack, I wish tanks had special rules like old tank shock. Yes, I do remember that. To show trying to crush stuff without using a stratagem. Yeah. Tanks need to be better in combat, straight up. But I guess it's a game mechanic thing rather than a realism thing. Blako, Vanquishers need to ignore... Trevor, sorry, Vanquishers need to ignore invuls too. Yep, agreed. Yeah, nice. Nuno, even if the Baneblade gets all beefed up, what about the all-terrain heavy meta we live in? Wouldn't just be basically stuck in our deployment? So I think that... Ooh, whatever. I've missed. I've gone off somewhere. Bugger. Right, no, I'm back. I think that Baneblade should be able to just drive through buildings and destroy them. And I think that any vehicle with a dozer blade should get the ability to treat terrain as breachable. So the dozer blade literally smashes through the wall and the tank can... Because, you know, hover tanks can just fly up and over, right? Dozer blade should let you smash through. That's what I think. That's what I think. It'd be really, really cool. Awesome. Ash, we have the Cyber Mastiff and Dog model already. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah, it's cool, man. From the old Cyber Mastiffs are really cool. I wonder if I can pick some of those up. And yeah, Ash, you get the dog from the Road Trader box as well. Absolutely. August. Yeah, but any melee unit that's going to charge area is going to be multi-damage anyway, so they're functionally one-hit kills to anyone with a Thunder Hammer and 0 chance of save. Exactly. So when you just look at points to wound ratio, they need to be cheap. They need to be cheaper. Gank. Baneblade should... firstly, I didn't see you in the chat before. Welcome to the chat. Baneblade should have 2+ armor save, T8, and reduce damage by 1. Yeah, at least. At least. I'd go further. I'd give it every defensive buff you can think of and slap on a 3+ to hit. And some abilities to like... Or, you know, ready to unleash 11 barrels of hell should be an ability where like it can just go nuts from fire. All weapons like on mega mode or something. John, my biggest complaint about the Limos and Coming is they have the driver on the wrong side. Fair enough, man. Gotta hit that realism moment. Can't have that. Can't have the immersion being broken. I respect that. Timothy Jägermeister, I missed the Limos last can eradicator. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It was pretty good, wasn't it? I love the story behind that. How like they lost the Vanquishers, so a quick thinking guard commander put double las cannons in his tanks to help fight like the orc armor. And then the tech priest executed them when actually it was a pretty good idea. So they like it was almost grimmed out like we're gonna have to kill you because you fucked with the technology you shouldn't have fucked with, but we actually like your idea. Blako, at Mordian Glory, I'm talking in comparison to other armies. The nearer part of orcs with T5 6+1 wound, and they're 9 points. Sure, not the best unit, but for less than 2 times price, it's 3 wounds instead of 1. Yes, but orc boys are too expensive. Orc boys need to go down. Orc boys are way too expensive. Orc boys should be 7 points a model. Easily. Easily. Yemen 12. GW is going to make Primaris Guards with 10th edition. The Macarius will return, or Trajan will release Creed and decide to give him stuff to annoy Chaos Turtles and Necrons. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Tom, I have Ogres with Power Swords for 30k. Nice. Nice. It's so funny that like Creed's in a Pokeball. If I ever play a Pokemon game again, I'm definitely going to call one of my Pokemon Creed. Creed, it's you. Creed uses Creed uses Body Slam. Creed uses Cigar. He puts it out on his opponent. It's like it's got Grimdark. Pokemon got Grimdark. Ash, the old Jeep from Forge with Gatling gun on the back or something like that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Cavalry General needs Griffin pattern and Crows pattern Chimera cavalry tank. Yes, yes, missed that. It's crazy thinking about how many models we've lost, isn't it? It's crazy. Mr. Jack, a Hellhound with a Rust turret. Is it heresy? Maybe. Is it good? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a simple solution, isn't it? Take a Hellhound, give it the Rust turret options. Done. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah. So simple. So simple. Fucking brilliant point, Mr. Jack. Brilliant point. Yemen 12. Salamander was the tank you were talking about. Yeah, the old little Salamander. Yeah, they were awesome. The salamander I always saw was like a more of a recon chimera than it's a tank first, you know. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Caradon, I have conversions for them, predators and skirts. Nice. Nice. August, back in about 15. No worries, man. We're probably going to be wrapping up the stream then, but hopefully you'll be able to join for like the last minute or so. You know I always overrun anyway. Killer Kriegsman, return to the stream armed with hot chocolate and ice cream. Ooh, nice. Hot chocolate on this day is a bold choice, but I do love a good hot chocolate. But ice cream, perfection. Ash, Baneblade should get grinding advance. Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Jack, and T10, a simple way to improve its durability. Yep. Nothing should be able to wound a Baneblade better than a 5+ unless it's got a +1 to wound on it. Nothing. Well, I suppose if you hit it with something really... Yeah, fine. No, that's not true. T9 or T10, unless you hit it with something like that doubles your strength, you shouldn't be hurting it very easily. Grimdark Pokemon, you mean the manga where they blow up a city? I mean, I've not seen it, to be fair, but I can believe it that someone's gone out there and written a Grimdark Pokemon game. Or Pokemon themselves did it. You know. Who actually owns Pokemon? Is Pokemon like... is Pokemon owned by Pokemon? Or is Pokemon... is Pokemon the company? Or is it owned by like Nickelodeon or... Bandai or something? Who actually owns Pokemon, boys? That's a question from me to you. I don't actually know. John, at Mordian Glory, I hear of complaining the new Sentinels don't fit in with the old vehicles, but I think this is direction of guard models from here on. They changed Kazkapi round 2. Yeah, they're getting a lot more round. I mean, these are, the days of the old blocky Russes kind of over now, isn't it? Kind of over, isn't it? And that finished. Not sure it's been mentioned, but heavy support for the Scions would be awesome. Deep Strike Tank Leather Tetraarch. Yeah. Scions need loads of stuff. Scions need proper combat units. They need proper fire support. They need proper fast attack. Scions need to be fully fleshed out. They'd be very, very cool. They should really... They don't need loads of slots. They just need one fast attack, one heavy support, one this, one that. A better elite choice, something like that. They definitely need to make Scions a bit more fleshed out. Yemen 12. Give Guard the ability to call in nukes and make Death Strike a one-shot, but you can use it second turn. Yeah. I mean, you've got to be careful with something like nukes, but I'd always thought the Death Strike would be quite good if it was like the old Red Alert 2 or Commander Conquer Generals, like nuke cannons or anthrax launcher things. Or like toxic things where like you could make an area of ground like inhospitable. So just make it so rather than launching a nuke, it launches a missile and you get like a big template and you put the template down and like anyone there can be like -1 toughness for like radiation, takes like D3 mortal wounds a turn, blah 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 blah. So if you want to like march your guardsmen into like the irradiated soup to take the objective, great. But it really helps like deny objectives and all that kind of good stuff. I thought that'd be a really cool way of doing it. Make the Death Strike a good source of mortal wounds, but make it so it's not necessarily... Make it so it's like... That kind of sort of thing. Area denial should be the Death Strike's main sort of main use. Ash, I miss when the Shadow Sword could give up the last cans to get sensor arrays for BS +1. I mean, it kind of gets them inbuilt now. So you don't give up the last cans and you get targets which give you +1 to hit against Titanic. So it kind of gets them inbuilt, but I know what you mean. It's not as good against everything. It's better against Titanic. Pokemon is owned by Pokemon Company or Pokemon is owned by Nintendo. Oh, all right, we've got two different choices, two different things here. Yemen 12 versus Damage. We're not sure. It's owned by Nintendo and made by Game Freak. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Game Freak. Yeah, owned by Nintendo. But Game Freak are the ones that own it. Okay. Made by Game Freak. Okay. Thank you, chat. Very helpful. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I totally forgot about Game Freak, but that's the thing that pops up at the beginning of every single one, isn't it? Pokemon by itself can be pretty grimdark if you consider the Pokedex seriously. Yeah, that's that one Pokemon that wears the skull of its mother. Yeah, absolutely, Nuno. It can be pretty grimdark if you read it. Tom, official manga had them destroy a city. Oh. Grim. Do you want to know like one of the most I never watched Dragon Ball Z a lot, but because it was I didn't have like Sky when I was a kid, and it was only on like Sky and stuff. But the one bit of Dragon Ball Z that I watched pretty consistently was that one with Cell, where he absorbs people and gets their powers. And that one scene where he like absorbs that like civilian, and you see him go, ah, and he gets like sucked out. Oh, it's grim, man. Dragon Ball Z back in the day was fucking gnarly. It was pretty cool. That was like 20 plus years ago when I saw that. The Cavalry General, at John, I agree, I'm kind of sad, TBH. Cadians are meant to be equal Tridom helmets for sure. I know they are an old look Cadians and changes to change. It's going to do, but still, a bit sad, yeah. I really want to get some of the original Cadians. Someone offered me some a while ago, but I wasn't in a position to take them. But I wonder if there's like recasters or anything for them, or eBay or something. Or someone who's made like an almost identical sort of but 3D printed version. I really like an original Cadian army. Like I'd paint them up in the old like city fight colours. Yeah, I'd like if I can't get a whole army, I'd like a little original Cadian platoon for my Mordians, man. That would be cool. Nice. Just sort of make sure I'm not missing anything. Science should get power swords and shields, make them able to play some Crusaders. Yep, but they can take orders. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Jack, I'm up to skill 3+ one more tactical reps in the training. Yep, totally agreed. Blake, imagine some special traits to give an infantry like added cost. They are tank riders, can disembark and transporters move. Yep, 100%. 100%. Stephen Bonar. Sorry. Stephen. Just keep the Death Strike off the board till turn 3 and laughs at you something first time it fires. Yeah. Gank, Pokemon in 40k. What Slaneshi heresy is this? I'm sorry. I will purge the weebness. I don't think Pokemon's too weeby, is it? Ash, Hellhammer is my personal favourite Beyblade variant. That or the Shadow Sword. Killer Creeps from Nintendo has 30%. Okay, cool. Emperor Palpatine, me, my dear, a guard combat army. Give them the bayonet. I actually did a video on running a combat army recently, Emperor Palpatine. I'll have to see if I can find it for you. I'll do a little shameless plug if you give me a second. I actually ran it. If I haven't, or maybe it's one I was meant to record. I'm pretty sure I recorded it. It's crazy. I kind of can't even keep up with my own content level these days. I'm pretty sure I had a picture of Strachan on the front of it. Yeah, it did. Here you go, Emperor Palpatine. Fill your boots. It is a meme idea, but... Oh, that's not the chat. That's the search emojis thing. There we go. No worries, man. There you go, Emperor. Fill your boots with that little video. Damage. Thoughts on Sentinel Commander HQ choices. Give your officers a bit more ability, toughness and firepower. Allow it to order vehicles and infantry, but can only be lost by other Sentinels. Line of sight. Lookout Surd. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think you need they used to have Talon commanders. They used to have they were called Talon commanders, Sentinels, Sentinel officers. So they used to have them. So yeah, should absolutely bring them back. Good idea. Absolutely good idea. If you want to go down memory lane, if you can pick up a copy or find a PDF or something of the Monk Ka, I think it was Monk Ka supplement from 7th edition. Loads of great Cadian detachments in there. Go and check it out. Really, really cool. Maybe I could grab it. I'll tell you what, chat. Let me tell you something. Let me go and get it for you. Let's have a little trip down memory lane. We're gonna spend the last 5 minutes of the video. Just want to say half a stream. Hey there, sorry for being a little late. No worries, man. Glad you could make it. Lost my mail key and I had some rare meats in the mailbox. No! Hopefully you'll be able to get a new mail key, or like your super can open it for you or something. No worries. Trevor Lane heading off. No worries, man. Catch you later, Trevor. Right, boys. I'm going to quickly nip downstairs. I'm not going to put the BRB screen up. We're going to nip downstairs. We're going to get the old Cadian supplements and we'll have a little trip down memory lane for 5 minutes. I'll show off where you used to be able to get Talon commanders. And then we'll call it there. We'll have a nice, steady 3-hour stream. Right, boys. Going to be back in about 1 minute. I know where it is. Here we are, boys. Right, so here we are. GW keep, starting, in keeping with the tradition of putting of Imperial Guard supplements in Tau books because they know how much we hate the Tau. Absolute trolls, fucking trolls. What's the? There you go. I think this is an appropriate emoji for it. When you see when GW puts your supplement in another Tau book, it's just like cursed face. So yeah, so this was really cool. This was Warzone Damocles Monk Ka, and you got 2 books in it. GW doesn't really make them like this anymore. But oh, massive thank you to Swordfish Trombone. Massive thank you L1011 for the super chat, man. It's not popped up for some reason. Where is it? It's popped up, but it didn't stay up. The old city fight. No. I don't know why it popped up, but then didn't. That's weird. It's like I don't know if you guys got that. I got the alert and then it didn't. It must have been. Oh, was it a tip? It must have been a tip. That's why. Haha! I found it. Yes, it was a tip. Awesome. City Fight Cadians were the subject of the first White Dwarf I ever read as I was getting into 40k, the old meta ones. Sorry about that, Swordfish Trombone. It's because it was a tip rather than super chat. It took me a second to find it, but I've still got my stream with it all in, so awesome. Yeah, man. Firstly, massive thank you for the $10 tip, man. Absolutely awesome. Forward, you dogs, to victory. Absolutely incredible. City Fight Cadians were the subject of first White Dwarf I read. Oh, I love those old City Fight Cadians. I actually have. I will show when I won't go and get it now, but I showed it off on when we did a little retro review of some of the old codexes. I have the old City Fight Codex, and in the back of the old City Fight Codex, and you can buy it on eBay. If you back the old City Fight Codex, you used to get there's like a battle report, and it's a battle report between old school Cadians and old school Chaos Patriots. And it's so cool having a battle report in a codex. It's so cool. It's a shame they don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Yeah, but massive thank you, Swordfish Trombone. Absolute fucking legend. Really, really appreciate the $10 tip, man. It's just awesome. It's awesome. So you got in the Warzone Mont Ka thing. There we go. You got the fluff, which was cool. And it's the fluff on the second Damocles Golf Crusade. And it's actually really cool. It's got some cool pictures in it as well. You'll actually, some of you will recognise. Let me see if I can find like one of my favourite pictures from this. It's got so many good ones in it. Like you've got that epic space, like double page sort of space battle picture. That's really awesome. And then you've got some like classic artwork in there, but there's a couple of pictures they made specifically for the book. Like that one, absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Where's some of the other ones? Actually, the fluff was a bit rubbish, but the pictures were good. There's another really cool, so several really cool pictures in this. Imperial Spearhead. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So we will get, there's one or two more that I wanted to show. Where are they? Where is he? Where are you? I mean, that's kind of cool as well. I mean, it does have a Birding Leaving Rust, but that's kind of cool. Seeing like the Tau and Gaz on like a really close range firefight. But that's not the picture I was thinking of. Where is the picture? I think it's near the back, isn't it? Come on. There's all this bit with the assassins that no one cares about. There it is. That is the cool picture. Look at that firefight, boys. So cool. Ranks upon ranks of Cadians. Low flying Valkyries coming in, unleashing their payloads. Bane Blades and Super Heavies and all sorts advancing forward. Absolutely awesome picture that. Probably one of my favourite pictures of Guard v Tau. Absolutely awesome. So that was the fluff. The fluff started off well, and it went really badly by the end. So I wouldn't recommend buying it for fluff unless you get a really cheap copy. But you used to get, what it also gave you was the rules. And the rules had loads of like formations for Guard, what you could think of like specialist attachments like Vigilus. And they gave you loads of cool little buffs. But one of the ones that I was going to talk about is, you've got the Emperor Shield Infantry Platoon and Emperor Shield Infantry Company. Very, very cool. My favourite ones from the old attachments. But what you got was Can you see that? Wait, can you see that? Empress Talon Recon Company. Or Talon, I'm not sure. And that was where you got command sentinels. And it was really, really cool. One scout sentinel or armor sentinel in this formation must be designated the command sentinel. That model gains the character unit type and can issue take aim and force of the Emperor or move. Really, really cool. So that's what I was going to say. Like getting a command sentinel. There you go. There we go. So, that's pretty much it. Just going to answer one more question. August, glad to have you back, man. At Mordian Glory, the 8th Edges of Death was actually really good. It felt like proper Warhammer game, so it's a crying shame it got binned so fast by 9th edition. I never played 8th edition Cities of Death. I never played it. That's crazy. I only played City Fight and then the old 5th edition with the Vostroyan Cities of Death. I never played 8th Ed Cities of Death. It's crazy. I might have to check that out. I wonder if they've got a copy on eBay or something. Quick check, and then we're probably going to wrap the stream up there, boys, to be honest. Cities... Was it called Cities of Death? Did it have another name? I feel like it had another name. What was it? I feel like, what was it called? It was called something else, wasn't it? It was called something else, wasn't it? What was it called? I can't remember what it was called. Was it called like Urban Assault? I feel like it was called Urban Assault. No, it wasn't called Urban Assault. I can't really remember what it was called now. That's crazy. Chat, let me know. Don't let me down, chat. Save me. Obi-Wan, chat, Kobe. You're my only hope. 8th. Urban Insult. Yeah, it's not coming up with anything. I must not be getting the name right. Urban Insult. Nice. Nice. Anyway, boys, I can't. It's it doesn't really matter. But I would like to find out what it was called. I'll have to check it out later. But I tell you what, boys. We're probably going to call the stream there, to be honest, because like I said, I can't overrun today. I know you boys are always, you cheeky zoggers, you're always trying to get me to do an extra hour or two streaming. And normally I'm happy to oblige, but today I feel like Tom, I feel like he hasn't done enough of a workout, but I can't spend money. Don't worry about it, man. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time to do plenty of streams to go. Don't put yourself in a bind. But just want to say, massive thank you to everyone for joining the stream today, boys. Massive thank you to everyone who's been who's like a channel member and who's like used all the new emojis. I hope you guys are loving the new emojis. I thought they were really, really cool. If you've got any suggestions for new emojis, obviously, send them to me on email and everything. I'll check them out. Like I said, it could be any picture. It just has to be like 480 by 480 pixels. Stephen Boner, but Mordian Glory, why are you rushing away? I'm not, man. I'm sorry. The streams are only ever meant to be 3 hours long. I just always overdo it by an hour or two. I've got to rush off though because I've got a game night with Scholar, and you guys have seen you've watched about reports from my brother Scholar Progedim and Sam, the guy that I play against, who's got Admech and Marines, and we're having a bit of we're checking out some Gaslands. We might even play some like the June board game or some bolt action. It's going to be cool. So and I can't unfortunately overrun today, boys. So super sorry. Going to have to keep to that Mordian precision, but. Massive thank you to everyone who's joined the stream today, who's chatted away, who's just liked it and done all that good stuff. Huge thank you to everyone. It's just, I'm loving these live streams, man. It's absolutely incredible. I also want to say a massive thank you, as always, to people who have joined, super chatted, giga chatted, all that good stuff. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Swordfish Trombone, aka L1011, for being an absolute legend and doing tips and doing absolutely super generous like giga chats and all that good stuff. Just huge thank you, man. You're an absolute legend. You have the Emperor. You're reserved at the Emperor's table for sure, man. So massive thank you. Really appreciate it. Huge thank you to Tom, for the super chat, and Tom from Discord for renewing their channel membership. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you to the Cavalry General for the super chat, Killer Creasman for the super chat, Joel Faithful for the super chat, August for super chat, even though he said he wasn't going to do any more tips. Still, thank you, man. Huge thank you to JC for ordering from the Mordian Glory merch store. Thank you for getting the big XL mouse pad and the Game Broke Before the Guarded t-shirt. Huge thank you to Jarl Grimnar for becoming a channel member. Thank you for doing your part. Thank you. If you'd like to know more, click the join button down below and do your part for Emperor and Imperium. But thank you for doing your part, Jarl. Thank you, Chucky Joe, for the super chat and for giving me a good fucking workout, for destroying my body and saving my body. Thank you so much. Thank you to Twilight. Thank you to August again. Thank you to Navy Veteran for the absolute mega giga uber chat. Fucking incredible. Thank you so much, man. Navy Veteran, you just absolute legend. Absolute legend. And hopefully my attempts at working out and to celebrate and to toast you and everything were totally worth it. So massive thank you, Navy Veteran. Absolute legend for the absolute giga chat. Huge thank you to Trucking Joe. Huge thank you to everyone who subscribed as well, I should say. Thank you to Walter. Thank you to Greg for subbing to the channel. Thank you to Caleb. Absolutely awesome. So huge thank you to everyone. Salute in the chat. I hope you have enjoyed today's chat. As always, boys, I've really, really enjoyed it. This community is fucking incredible. You're all absolute legends. So just huge thank you. And of course, I'll see you guys next time.